Well, hello there, everybody. It is me, your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good. Hey, man, I think we got the studio figured out. I think we're set. I think we got stuff going on. Why is it green down there? Hang on a second. I'm gonna come right back. Wait, don't move. Don't move. Nobody move a muscle. Stay right where you are. Because I'm coming back. You know what? That's all it was. Just had to click a like. There's still little things, but guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got the studio finally figured out. I got my heating pad on. My back is killing me. What are we doing today? You know, I'm not sure. You guys, by the way, hey, welcome to the cantina. We do serve your kind here. Thank you for joining the stream. We're going to do some roster reviews today. Let's get it all queued up and get it going. Let's get the bad boy going here. Alrighty, that's what we got. Exciting little button press. I'm not sure. I thought that was gonna be a fun bit. I think it's just not. I think it's just gonna be. I just don't think that's gonna work. It seemed like a cool idea at the time. It just seems like it's a little extra. Hey, let's say hello. Hex, I got you there, buddy. So far in line, we've got 1 second here. 393191. Hey, go to Kahoot.it, join the Kahoot. There's your code right there. We're giving away 3 roster reviews right now today. I'm giving one, and Jay Chung is gifting both his Masters member and his mod. Our mods get a roster review every month. So Jay Chung is giving away 2 reviews today. It's gonna be 3. The top 3 finishers, 3 for you Americans, 3 for the Americans, 3 for the Europeans, 3 for the Americans, 3 for the Germans. We're giving away 3 reviews today to everybody. So get in there, get in the top 3 in this Kahoot, and you will win a roster review. Faustus the Cool, I gotcha. And you got to get a couple intros done here for some people, so I'll get those done. Let's see here. We got 311-391-971. We got one $10 review left. We have been selling these fast. Rain, buddy, I got to tell you, and I'll say I'm sorry again. I don't have your intro ready again, and it is only because I had to get all this done. This is now done. The studio is ready. The studio is ready for us 100%. The studio is now done. I know what we're going to do. And by the way, hey, we're going to have a good time. I was trying to do some different stuff. Had to let a couple things go, but that's all right. We're very happy here to have a little dance party. The studio is fully prepared. I hope you're ready to have some fun today, too. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. So, Rain, here's my plan, buddy. I will get your High Council intro. I will get it ready this week. So it'll be ready. You know what? I'll have it ready tomorrow. I'm gonna have it ready for tomorrow. And that is my commitment to you. I've just been so busy. Dash Riprock, there's our last $10 review. Dash, give me your ally code and what you're looking for, and we will get you an ally, a roster review today. So here's what we do. We're giving, Cyberblock is giving a review today to Hexus. Tim A has paid for a review. Hex is getting his monthly review. Faustus the Cool is paid for a review. And now Dash Riprock is getting a review today. So, and boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, the content is about to start rolling again. I have held off on content for a while now while I get everything set up here in the game. We take a look at the bar right now. Here we are in the bar. And I got maybe a couple adjustments to make here, but you can see right now, you know, we got Kahoot going. We got our bartender droid right now. We got more stuff coming in this bar. Now, I'm kind of holding up on this scene for a minute because we got more stuff coming, but I'm really, I can't tell you. I can't tell you how excited I am. I can't tell you how excited I am to really take a look at Kahoot. Look at this. I feel like a little boy. I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled. Anyway, it took me some time. It took some time to get it together. Everything is together. The content will resume now that we have everything ready to go. So let me get Dash Riprock written down. 663-558-394. Your first review. Congratulations. Let me go ahead and get this edited. We're up to $20 now. You got about 10 seconds or less to get your $10 in if you want to handle it. There we go. We're gonna enter that. We're gonna pin that baby. And I think I love the fact that you love it way more than I love it, and I really love it. I love it a lot. This has been a vision for the channel for me for a long time. Did I see, who all have I seen out here? I thought I saw Dank Ideals. Let's give Dank Ideals a little intro for joining the stream. Hey, our Masters members get intros when they join streams. Our Legacy Masters members have their very own intros. Our High Council members get customized intros. And otherwise, we just recognize when anybody at the Masters level or higher joins the stream. Plus, you get a roster review every month for your membership.
Found the Death Star plans. They have to transmit them from the communications tower. You have to take down the shield gate.
Stand by, Rogue One. We're on it.
This is for you, Caleb.
We've also got Rain and Hex and Snips aboard. Let's get Snips loaded up here while you guys are joining the Kahoot. We're giving away 3 roster reviews today, boys and girls. Snips says, does he still have his review to give away? Yeah, Snips, you haven't used your review yet this month. Do you want to give it away? You want to go with 4? Yeah, I like the camera angle too. It's like, I can talk to the camera, but when I'm looking at the screen, it's not quite straight on. I like it too. I'm more than giddy. I had wanted to do a little bit more, but I'm 100% happy with what we got going on. Snips, okay, that's gonna make it 4. That's gonna make it 4. Thank you to Snips and Jay Chung have given away their reviews today. We're gonna do 4, the top 4 finishers on this Kahoot, and it is a SWGOH trivia Kahoot. This is your Galaxy of Heroes trivia Kahoot. The top 4 finishers will win a roster review today. Who gave us this Kahoot today? Muscles Tim. I actually need to ping him right now. Let me get whoa, I just knocked my mic there. Muscles Tim. Let him know we're doing his Kahoot. And so yeah, we're gonna give away 4 roster reviews today on this Kahoot. The top 4 finishers. Thanks to Jay Chung for 2 of them and Snips for 1 of them. You guys are tremendous quality people. I don't care what Dank Ideal says about you. Let's get a couple of Masters intros going for, let's get Hex out here. Let's load up Hex right now. What do we do? Where are my intros? I can't find them. I don't know what's happening. In the midnight hour, she cried with a rebel yell. In the midnight hour, babe. With a rebel yell. And we're going to give Rain Pletcher his last Masters intro because he is now a High Council member. And I've just been too busy to really put it together. Just too busy, man.
Master.
I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. A real life studio, I got to tell you, I'll be honest, this place is a mess. If I showed you what was going on down here, back there, over there, I moved the dresser with all the Lego stuff and the collectibles over there. So that's up against the wall over there. There's a couch with a bunch of crap on it. We're gonna stick with red. Honestly, what I've learned with the green screen is that there's a reason that Arnold always dresses in the same color, because you can only adjust when you change colors, then it changes everything. So what I really learned is we're gonna stick with the red. I've got well, I don't want to say what's coming. We got more stuff coming with red, but red is gonna be the color of the channel. Swag Frog is here. Let's give a Masters intro for Swag Frog, then we're gonna get this Kahoot going here shortly.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
Anyway, so yeah, what did somebody say? If is it AI or am I working out? Those are AI. I'm not working out. I need to. I've been saying it for a year. I need to lose some weight this year. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to see my cable set up. It's all over the place. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see my cable set up. I think we would get some serious. You guys have some serious apoplexy if I showed you the cable setup. That'd be bad. So. Yeah, maybe. We'll see, Ethan. We'll see that. Red 5 confirmed by new. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Capital Games told me to say red a bunch of times. We're going to start saying red, and it'll be red 5. So, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, here's your last chance. Get your, get into the Kahoot. You got about 30 seconds to get into the Kahoot. You guys are obsessed with red 5. How many likes do we need to start the Kahoot today? I go impatient. I go feeling impatient, my friends. Jeez. Well, we need more likes. We only got 22. We got 109 people watching. I'm on board there, but and I go, calm down, dude. Calm down. It's not that pressing. We'll be all right. We got 52 people in right now. A few more on the way. Give us about 10 more seconds. I started a YouTube channel for an alt. It's the most difficult thing I've done. I have so much respect for you. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's about, I'm so passionate about it. It doesn't feel difficult, but I will tell you these last couple weeks when I've been trying to get this all set up and working, I have been very stressed out, and my wife just looks at me like I'm crazy. She's like, it's just a green screen, it's just that, and it's like, I've just been stressed out, man. It's just been wearing on me and pushing on me. The cameras, here's something really, let's talk about each step of it. So first, the original green screens weren't wide enough, so I had to put them together. There was a line down the middle. The lighting wasn't good. It wasn't working. That was obnoxious. Then, and I didn't have them lit very well. Then I hooked up 2 cameras. I got 2 new high-def cameras. Well, my computer recognizes them as the exact same camera, so it would only allow me to use one at a time on stream. And I'm like, well, that stinks. Third, I can't like back up and dance back there because it messes up the green screen. You can only do one position. If I was to do like big, broad dances and move other places, I'd have to go like with a different green screen against that wall over there, and that's just not going to happen. Not anytime soon anyway. So, and third, the cameras came with cables that didn't work. The cables they gave us with the cameras were a C to a C plug-in. And it didn't work. And I looked it up and it's like, yeah, it doesn't work. You have to go get a C to a USB for these cameras to work. Why they don't send that initially, I have no idea. I don't know why they don't send you the right cables with the cameras when they supply you the cameras. Whatever, so I had to order cables for that. What else? I got a new mic here. I got a new mic, this mic is stupendous. It's freed me up for a lot of stuff. DMZ Unofficial, I got you. The mic has freed me up for a lot of stuff. It does not pick up anything. When you put it on a front receive, it's only front receive. The other mic was like front receive, but it was getting everything all over the place. So, but when I put it on I had one of those, those flexible stands. It doesn't work on my desk. My desk is like this very little overhang and it's beveled. It's a nice desk. It's not a streamer desk. So I tried to connect it or clamp it to the back of my monitor. It just wasn't staying put, so I put a box under it, and I eventually just said, I'm just going to put it on the stand. So I got it on a stand now. But the problem was that the design was so bad, I had to shave down parts of the stand. I had to shave down parts of the stand to get the mic to stay on the stand. It wasn't working. The bolts that were going in to connect it weren't connecting, so I had to shave it down. It's been a mess from start to finish, but we are finished. And now we're going to get back to making content. My stress levels have come down. We're ready to start rolling with content once again on the channel. Let's see your DMZ. I got you. 249 751 911. All right, guys, you got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. We're gonna get this Kahoot rolling. Galaxy of Heroes trivia today on the Kahoot. The top 4 winners. The top 4 winners will win a roster review today. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs, oh my children, let's get this Kahoot started. Nobody forgot anything, Faustus? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, my friend. What are you looking at? The ultimate SWGOH Kahoot. True or false? Nooch Jr. should play Papa's account more. True or false? This seems subjective, but I really don't think it is. I really don't think this is subjective. I think you guys have made your wishes known, and yeah. As someone who used to freshly build studio spaces, I'm having some bad flashbacks. Wow, Rain, I could probably have used you this week. All right, we got 1 second left. It's true. Yes, it's true. Nooch Jr. So if you voted false, I guess you don't like my son coming in and relicking characters that I didn't want relicked. I'm just saying, like Mon Mothma. All right, what's next? What do we got? 25 questions. The number one ranking Fleet Arena gets how many crystals each reset? There we go. 400, 500, 350, or 450. Fleet Arena is so important. And now that we've got Leviathan on the OG, I got Leviathan on 2 accounts. So I got a 7-star Leviathan on the OG account, the Return of Nooch account, and now it's getting first in Fleet Arena every day, and it's a big deal. So I'm trying to, you know, I'm spending all this money on the studio and on the account, and I need to start limiting the money. I got to slow down the money. 400 crystals a day from the top position, yo. Hey, Benito, welcome aboard. Good to meet you today, my friend. Welcome to the stream. When did the Executor come to SWGOH? Is this a month and a day, or oh my, it's a date. 8/16, 8/10, 8/5, or 8/12, 20. I have no idea. Well, I think I have a solid guess. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna start writing these things down when I have a guess, and I can show you my guess. Okay, it's written down. I'll pop it up to the camera. That's what I guessed. 16. Oh, you can't see it. It's 16. It's 16. I guess 16. Why did I guess the 16th? Well, the event is every month on the 15th, so it made sense to launch on the 16th. So the event would be the next month on the 15th, right? All right, let's go to our next question here. Question 4. Nooch Jr. leveled up what iconic character? Nooch Jr. leveled up what iconic character? Cup, Mon Mothma, R2-D2, or Rose Tico? Oh, look at that classic picture there. Now, look at that picture. That's got to be kind of recent. It's got Galactic Legends. Because when I first saw that image on the screen, I was thinking that was from the original game, but it had Beskar Mando, Dark Trooper, and Rey and Kylo in there. Mon Mothma. I need to move this over a little bit. Hang on a second. I'm going to move this over just a tad. There we go. All right, what's up here? What's up? Next question is going to be true or false. Director Krennic's Omicron is on his leader ability. Yeah, middle G, I listened back to it and it was fine. Thanks. It was fine before I even lowered it, so I didn't need to lower it. So what I've done is I finally, after years of doing this, I've separated the game sounds. I don't know why I could never figure it out, but I figured out so much stuff here. So much stuff here, guys. Can you play the Mothma intro? Well, if are you a Masters intro, Faustus? I gotta get another Masters, if you get as soon as another Masters member comes on, we'll play the file. We'll play it. I don't just play it. We don't just play intros around here. False. I would have guessed true. I really don't remember. Okay, Dylan, Hod. I think you already got a review this month, Hod, didn't you? You got a review recently. Alex, RG, LJR, and Don. Top 4 winner roster review. Looking up reviews this month. I know Hod won a review. Maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm just smoking some wacky weed there. I don't know. No, okay. Well, for some reason, hey, your name sticks out, my friend. Next questions. We have 25. Can we limit these to 20, guys? SWGOH first was released November 24th, 2015, November 15th, 2015, May 4th, 2015, or June 15th, 2015. I have a comment on the misdirection on the screen. Now that we're to the end, that's some serious misdirection. November 24th, 2015. That was some serious misdirection. Serious misdirection. True or false? To a double point. True or false? Nooch thinks The Last Jedi is the best Star Wars movie of all time. Come on, guys. You gotta know that. Now that is an OG Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes graphic down there. I see a side now. Maybe not, because what's her name? Aura Singh is in there, and Aura Singh was not in the game initially. I don't think so. Maybe. That's not great. That's not great. I can't control that, but that's not great. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Did we move any oh no, Maglor C, LJR Vic, and TJ were trolling and have now moved into the lead. I don't vouch for these, I just take them. Nooch's favorite character Mon Mothma is on what light side node? Oh my goodness. 4D, 3C, 6B, 5E. And for the record, no, I don't think Last Jedi is the best movie. Just for the record. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. I don't know which node she's on. I don't, Riley, I don't. I think that was to troll me. The problem is you trolled everybody. Someone gonna drop an hour's worth of pay for advice on the phone? Oh, Seth. Seth, go watch the video. It's pinned in the message. We do like 50 free roster reviews a month. I give away multiple roster reviews free every month. And you know, go watch the video to understand how it works, Seth. I appreciate the feedback, though. All right, here we go. I think it was a double points troll. Yeah, that wasn't good. That was a bad troll. When did the profundity come to SWGOH? 9/2/22. I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. I can't remember when the event is either. I feel like I know. I feel like I know. I was gonna say 8/31. It was 9/1. I was gonna say 8/31. This board is moving all over the place. Some people got credit because they did the Last Jedi question. The first prerequisite for Lord Vader is, like at the top of the list, Padme, General Skywalker, Embo, or Hunter at the top of the list. I think I know what this is. That's right, IKEA. This is epic. This is epic, IKEA. Jameson. Depends where you live. That $20 an hour could be a really Hunter. Hold on, I'm pulling that up. I'm pulling that up. Is that right? Hunter, there it is. Fooled me, man. You fooled me. You fooled me, my friend. Nice. Hunter! Admiral Akbar's Omicron is on his unique. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I know it's not very good. I know it's not very good. False. That's on his leader ability. Am I back to yawning? Is it the lights or the light? Jawa is on what dark side node? These are good questions. These are trivia questions for sure. That's a classic. 4F, 3F, 4D, 3D. Yeah, Sensuna, I agree. There shouldn't be joke questions in here. Yeah. Muscles Tim is talking to me right now. I think Muscles Tim enjoyed the prank. I don't know. I'm not really on board with that prank, Muscles Tim. Sorry, buddy. It's you kind of it's punishing people. Honorable, what famous rework song? Oh, this is rework Mace, rework Vader, rework Grievous. It's great to be in the Empire today. I gotta get into voice chat here in a minute. I wonder if that's gonna work. Rework Grievous is what Arnold did. Yes, it was over and 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 over. Nooch joined YouTube when? Oh, whoa, wow. You can look that up. April 11th, 2020, October 13th, 2017, June 11th, 2018, or September 23rd, 2019. Now that's gonna be on this account. That's what I would have gone. I would have gone back as far as possible. That's on this account. I definitely have been on YouTube on other accounts before, so. Let's hear double points. Cassian Andor was released on what date? Wow, that's brutal. I'm not gonna read those. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Let me get something here. I'm gonna add something here. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Overthinking things again. (12/21/2016). So basically 1 year after the game came out, they released all the Rogue One characters. Did Rogue One come out that Christmas? Maglor C, Dylan, TJ, and Digger are in the lead. I know Digger won yesterday, so Alex RG, you are in 4th place right now. Juhani needs how many Mark III Carbantes? 300, 250, 350, 400. Digger actually won a spin yesterday. Digger didn't win on the Kahoot. Digger won a spin yesterday, so Digger, you don't qualify, but keep going, man. Keep guessing. The questions last too long, it's probably possible to cheat. Well, is it cheating? Or is it just doing your best to preserve precision? 350, 350. All right, I'm a Gun Dies unique is Rebuke, Superior Blade Work, Last Stand, Anti-Droid Specialist. I know one of these that's not. I know one of these that it's not. Because Eth Koth is the anti-droid specialist. Last Stand, alright? Good enough. A lot of you guys got that. I don't think I would have gotten that. Double points. What character is not in the Cantina store? What character is not? Old Daka, Biggs Darklighter, Hoth Rebel Scout with a K, or First Order Officer? It's Biggs. Scout is spelled wrong, so people might have done that. But yeah, you know, little typos, little typos. We'll keep going here. Let's keep going. Grandmaster Yoda's base speed is 155. Whoa, that is disgusting. That is not an attractive Yoda. That is not an attractive Yoda. His last stand in the Clone Wars is the only thing I know him for, to be fair. Oh, well, there you go. All right, Carter. 177. He has a lot of speed. His base speed is fast. I would have gone with the fastest. Grandmaster Yoda is unlocked by Empire units. True or false? Grandmaster Yoda is unlocked by Empire units. True or false? False. He's unlocked with Jedi. Empire units unlock R2-D2. R2-D2. Who is the first character in the Galactic War Shipment? Jedi Counselor, Starfighter, Zeb, Bodhi Rook, Plo Koon, Starfighter. I think I know what it is. Zeb, yeah, it's Zeb. The Starfighters are kind of a throw off there. Those aren't characters. And what question are we on? 4 more questions. The first prerequisite for Jedi Master Luke is, that's a good question. I like that question. Evil walks. You can cash in your review today. I'll get you a Master's intro in a second. I think you can. Let me take a look. Yep, Evil Walks, I got you. Old Ben is the first crime for Jedi Master Luke. Where are we now? We got 3 questions left. Top 4 winner roster view. Alex RG, Kier, Digger is out because he won one yesterday. LECR and Maglor C. Maglor C, we done you this month? Double points. Jin Eros. Is that her last name? It's Jin Urso. Okay, it's Jin Urso. Sorry, it threw me. I actually was thinking it would just be not a character. So Jin Urso. Well, I mean, we know what, if you were on here, you know what day Cassian was released on. So, yep, the day after. 12/16 for Cassian, 12/17 for Jin. All right, 2 more questions here. Double points, double points. Darth Revan released on Galaxy Heroes when? March 23rd, 2019, May 4th, June, March. I think I know what I would go with here. I just have this recollection of Revan and then Malik. And I feel like Revan was earlier in the year. Oh, I would have gone with March 23rd. Yeah, I felt like Revan was earlier in the year, then Malik came out right after that. And that's... All right, our last question. Top 4 going to win a roster review today. Top 4 going to win a roster review today. The first character you get when you start an account is Ahsoka, Old Ben, Jedi Knight Anakin, or Ezra Bridger. The first character you get when you start an account is... it's fine, Beast Man. Don't worry about it. I mean, if we have an extra, we can give it away tomorrow. I'm going to be here tomorrow doing roster reviews. I think it's Anakin. Yeah, that's what I would have said. All right. Let's get our top 4 here and see what we got. We've got LECR. I got to pay attention to not the podium, but Digger, you're out. I got to get the next 2 will win. Alex RG, there you go. And then we're going to have Kier and TJ. And the top was Alex RG. Let me take a look here. Kier, did you win one this month? I feel like that name is familiar to me. I'm looking through. No. Oh, yes, Kier, you won one on January 1st. Kier, you won on January 1st, my friend. So we're only going to have 3. TJ, you got yours reviewed? When was yours, TJ? How do the same people keep winning trivia? I mean, I guess they're good at trivia. TJ, when was yours? There's TJ. Okay, so here's the deal. We got Alex RG, Ellie, and Elysiar. So we're gonna have 3 tomorrow. We're gonna have 3 tomorrow. So we had Digger, Kier, and TJ. Yeah, we're not going to 6. I don't know how you can track. I can't track 6. I can't pull it up here without paying like $300 or something. It's stupid. So I can't track 6 guys and 7. Yeah, only top 5. So we're gonna have 3 more for tomorrow. So we'll have 2 more to give away tomorrow. Alex RG and LECR, give me your ally codes in chat, and we'll get you your roster reviews here as we move along. Let's take a look at our first roster today. It's going to come from Hexus. Beastman is Hexus here, and let's get over here to our streaming. And we had, let's see, Evil Walks came on. Let's give Evil Walks a Master's intro.
This is the way.
Let's try that again.
This is the way.
Whoa!
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
There you go, Evil Walks. All right, did Evil Walks give his ally code? Okay, I need ally codes for Evil Walks. There's Alex. It's been a minute. Alex, how you doing? Hey, Helena 1014, thank you for subscribing. You're making this community a better place. And by subscribing, you are ensuring that you will have a bag of cash on your patio tomorrow morning. Gotcha, LECR. You can make a Kahoot with like 10 people in it for free, but I did pay for it. No, I paid for Kahoot to have 100 spots in there. You've got to pay for it, so I did. All right, I got your guys' ally codes. I need to get Evil Walk's ally code. Hey, Nugget the Pineapple. Thank you for subscribing today. Pen Pineapple, Apple Pen, Nugget the Pineapple. You are making this community a better place, my friend. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. And are you guys getting the sound on that? Do you hear the sound when that plays? I'm just curious. Anyway, thank you for subscribing. Those who subscribe are in the top 50%, not the bottom 50%. Those who subscribe to the channel, make sure that their neighbors will deliver a pie to them in the next couple of days. If you love pie, make sure to subscribe so your neighbors will bring you a pie. A pie. They ask him to do the Mandalorian voice. He always says no. I get weird vibes from old Pedro Pascal. Honestly, I get like a, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody loves him, and at some point that kind of builds up. I don't know. I'm getting weird vibes. Maybe it's just me. All right, this is gonna be for Hexus. This is a gift from Cyberblock. Cyberblock has cashed in his free review today as for being a mod, and is giving it to Hexus. Hexus, are you here in chat? Let's hear from you. Pie isn't good. What the heck, dude? What the heck? Do you love cheese? You're the great one. Hayden McCarty, welcome to Duke's Padawans. Membership keeps this channel going. Your membership will continue to fund the channel and make great things happen for lots and lots and lots of people. Wow, congratulations there, Rain. Everybody, I was gonna say something. I don't know. Oh, let's hear from our lurkers. It's lurker time. Hey, lurkers, if you were lurking or work lurking, give me a big L, a WL, give me something to chat so we can give you a call out. Was it you, Cyber? Did I call you Beast Man? Cyber, I don't know, man. I don't know what my deal is with you and Beastman. I get you mixed up. There's Hexus right there. Okay, so hey, Valis, Gijus, Don M, Paul Parker, Galactic Firefly, Kaheel, Ethan Heiskell, Banana Gilbert is here, Droptimus Prime, JJD. Hey, Anakin, Anakin is in chat. Banana Gilbert's in chat. Anakin, what do you think of that, my friend? How do you feel about that today? You feeling good?
You're so...
Anakin's in a good mood today. He's feeling love. He feels love for Banana Gilbert. Dropped was trying. JJD, Ubaj, Nakaris, Nugget the Pineapple, High Bar, Aggie Dude from SA, Fortuna Forever, J Dress 12, Mad Engineer, Bum. Good to see you guys. Mythic Semi lurking as well. Jesus Dominguez is here. We got a lot of love in the room from Anakin tonight, boys and girls. A lot of love in the room. I don't know why that screen moved around. Evil Walks, I gotcha. Giving away your roster rate for a guildmate. All right, cool, man. 712 596158. Here's the order right now. We got Hexus, Tim A, Hex, Faustus the Cool, Dash Riprock, DMZ Unofficial, Evil Walks, and we've got Alex RG, LCR mixed in there as well for winning the Kahoot. Then we will spin the wheel, and if anybody else ponies up, we'll do some more reviews today. Good to see everybody today. Hexus, let's see what you got. Blue Rhinos, kind of getting started here. Maybe you bought did you buy a finalizer bundle? Okay, here's the deal, Hexus. My first comment is that your fleet arena makes no sense at all. This is no sense here. No sense. For one thing, the Kylo shuttle has a reinforcement ability. Okay, so when it reinforces it, and then the other team reinforces, the other team's reinforcements lose 20% turn meter. So you want to use Kylo's shuttle as a reinforcement. Now with the Leviathan, it starts off on the field because Leviathan activates all the first order reinforcements. But you want to bring the shuttle in as a reinforcement, whatever you're using on. So let's look at those ships. So you can't do Kylo yet because you don't have a 7-star capital ship. Okay. I would say Lord Vader and Boot Soccer lurking as well. Newest chapter, please see the pinned message. It'll tell you how roster reviews work on the channel. I like Home One better than Endurance. All right, Ethan. There you go, buddy. We're going to cut off the 20 bucks now. We are full. We are full. Gotcha, Ethan. All right, we're going to change this now. Can I just see if I got this here? No. He played Overwatch, talked to him while he likes the last few months. I've got him to start being more serious about fixing his. All right, there you go, man. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I like Home 1 better, and you've got Akbar Relic, but you just need a 7-star capital ship so you can start farming that finalizer. I mean, I get that you're a casual, but you know, for sure you're buying, you know, you bought the bundles, and it looks like you bought all the bundles there. You know what? I've actually got enough Kahoot quizzes to last me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got enough to last me through the first few weeks of February, but you can send them over for sure, Digger. You know, for sure. If you want to put together a Kahoot, send it over. Mel Cazell has joined the stream. Let's say hello to yet another Masters level member today. You were asked for Mon Mothma, you get Mon Mothma. So, I mean, you've got Lightspeed bundles. Got them all. Not all of them. Okay, so you've done all the Lightspeed bundles except for Starkiller at this point. For private reviews for Masters members or anybody else who wants a private review, you can DM me on Discord, hit me up in the private review room, or email me for those private reviews. And yes, Masters members can either get a public review each month, or you qualify for a private review. You can also join on my Patreon for 20 bucks a month. That will do the same thing. You get a private review from that every month as well. So what are we gonna do here? Well, this is a 100% Lightspeed bundle account. 100% Lightspeed bundle account. So, your number one priority in this account right now is to get a 7-star capital ship. It looks like you're closer to Endurance and Executrix, but you've got to get that 7-star capital ship because your roster is just kind of in flux. You're just kind of sitting there waiting for you to get Radis and Finalizer, and you can't really do anything. So get that 7-star capital ship so that you can get the Radis and you can get the Finalizer. Now, who's a better Galactic Legend for you? And have you applied any Zetas anywhere on this roster? Dooku. Why don't you have any Zetas? You know, I mean, like, there's just like, oh, Qui-Gon, oh my goodness. How old is this account? I see a Hyperdrive bundle. King of the Who. He loves Count Dooku. You got Geobrood Alpha here. With Queen's Will. No, it's not new. This is just music I always have on the stream. This is kind of just typical music, same as always. A guild. I had 5 guys out of one guild pay for a group roster view one time. That's what we talked about. But I mean, if you get a group together and they want to pay for a roster view, you know, we can definitely work out a deal. Okay, so I'm not even really sure what to advise here, you know? It's like there's so much going on and yet so little happening is what's I mean, there's so much activity here with the Lightspeed bundles, but there's just nothing going on. You know? I can't stop going the last couple of days. I don't know what's up with that. All right. If you put me in charge of this roster, I'm going to probably go get Kylo. And that's my first stop. I'm going to put a Zeta on Kylo Ren Unmasked. I'm going to put it on Scarred. I'm going to get a Zeta on Scarred, not his leader, just on Scarred. I'm going to put a Zeta on Hux. I'm going to put a Zeta on Sith Trooper. And I'm going to work on getting them modded up. I'm going to go get my 7-star capital ship. I'm going to farm Finalizer. And I'm going to go get myself Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, because I love Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And that's what I'm going to do in this roster. In the meantime, I'll start working on Rey in the background. You've got everything sitting there for her. Let's see here. Yeah, work on Rey in the background, not at the forefront, but in the background. And that's how I feel about it. I feel like it's Kylo and then Rey and then probably Executor after that. So with your ships, I want you to start farming things for Executor. Yeah, we might get an Executor Lightspeed bundle, but I would start farming the TIE Bomber right now every day of your life. Farm that TIE Bomber every single day and get yourself to Executor. Make sure you're working on mods. Your mods are nothing to get excited about. They're really lacking. You need to save a bunch of Zetas. You're going to need like 10 to 12 Zetas per team. And I'd work on Supreme Leader Kylo first and then Rey. And that's what I do with this roster. I would definitely be farming mods like crazy all the time on this roster as well. Down the road, maybe you farm Captain Rex. Captain Rex would be a good farm for this roster. Just because you got a bunch of Relic 3 Phoenix, you got Captain Rex there, you got something special going on. So those are the things I recommend for this roster. Hopefully that helps you out. Yeah, for me, it's all about Kylo. It's all about Kylo. And then you get the Finalizer, which is a great capital ship for offense purposes. And yeah, it can make some good things happen on the roster. Let's take a look at Alex RG. Alex, are you there? Alex RG, the Senate Geonosis, all right. 6.5 million. We got Kylo. We got Rebens. We got Inquisitors. Let's take a look at those Inquisitors. I feel like Grand Inquisitor's in there. There he is. All the Omicrons, all the Zetas. There we go. Happy birthday, Hexus. I love a good Inquisitor farm. 1 GL, huh? And there's gas. This is a little disappointing. I mean, you got all the Zetas. You know, why not push this a little bit? Why not push this forward a little bit, you know? You got the Zetas. Let's make something happen here. Wow, Relic 9 Kylo Ren Unmasked. My friends, this is a beefy boy. 160,000 health. I'm gonna go look it up here. What is the most health that someone has on Kylo Ren Unmasked? 162. 160. You're gonna be on this list. There it is. Right there. You are looking at the 4th healthiest Kylo Ren Unmasked in the game right now. Wow, that is a beefy Kylo Ren Unmasked. The 4th healthiest Kylo. He's gonna recover every time he takes damage. He recovers 12,800 health every time he takes damage. Wow. That is beefy, my friends. That is beefy. That's impressive. That is impressive. What else we got? We got Maul. I like that Inquisitor farm. I think you should finish gas, but you... I wonder if it's the light that's making me yawn, honestly. Right now I'm working on R9 first order. Meanwhile, I get all the squads. You're working on R9 in your entire first order team? Yes, you are. Wow. That's scary. First order stormtrooper with all that protection is pretty scary. 118.67. Let's look that up. $118,672. That's not close. Wow, they have you by that much? Because you got to mod it for defense. Okay, I didn't. All right. I could have looked at that first, probably. That might have been the move. Look first. We have reviewed Aesop Rock. We've looked at that roster more than once, probably. Man, more power to you with that first order Relic 9 farm. And what's next, man? Yeah, you do it, Nast. You got to finish your gas. Finish 500 first. Yeah, you got to finish your gas. Treya, Malik, Darth Revan. I think it's the light. Dark Trooper. This is a finish your farm kind of roster, man. There's the Executor. 6-star Executor. Poo poo. Finish these guys off. Hyena Bomber, Vulture Droid for sure. No Marauder, huh? So you get gas ramp first, 3-pack. Gas ramp out. Yeah, I think it's a finisher farm roster. I think that's what you got. You're right in the thick of an FYF roster here. If I can find it. Otherwise, if I can't find it, then you're not. But you are right in the thick of an FYF roster.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, try not.
Teams. Farming. Finished, they must be. All right. I mean, yeah, that's your farming. Let's take a look at some mods here. Some weird FOSS mods, I guess. Kylo is modded for speed, crit damage, health. I like offense better, but you know, you're okay. I like your roster, dude. I mean, Piet's up at the top. He's fast. I love the fact that you got the 4th healthiest KRU. That's really cool, just to see all the health on KRU. I think I need to adjust these lights, but I don't want to adjust them on this stream. Lighting has been the hardest thing to adjust here, so I think I need to make some adjustments on the lights. I'm gonna have to pee. Hey man, Alex, the roster looks good, dude. The roster looks really good. It's really nice. I like your path. Yeah, just finishing farms. Revan, Imperial Troopers, Gas, CLS. Let's go look at those rebels. Yeah, Chupio need to be finished. So it's just finishing farms. That's all. A Zeta on 3PO. You're in really good shape, Alex. It looks really good, buddy. It's a really nice roster. Nice job. Let's go take a look at Tim A. Tim A says, Cat, Ben Swallow, Jabba, Profundity. That's what I got written down here. So we got 4GL, 7.6 million. Cat. Where's Cat? Working on Cat. Working on Ben Swallow. So Proving Ground stuff is coming here soon. I'm surprised that Ben Swallow's at the top of that list. Maybe you did some stuff during that conquest to get more shards. Tim A, are you here? Say something in chat, buddy. Your Foss is like second highest armor. There it is. You have the second highest armor on First Order Stormtrooper. There you go. Wow. Yeah, Tim A, let me know if you're here. I need a bathroom break. Probably need to grab a snack or something to get my food in my belly. Well, let's see here, Tim A. Jabba or Profundity next, he says. So he's like, I get Jabba or Profundity. What's next? Hold on, there's Tim. Now let me see. Say something again, Tim. Let me see. I don't think it's showing up, and I need to add something here. Hold on for 1 second. I can hear you, but I got to get you into Hold on, we'll get you. 1 sec.
Wait it up.
All right, hang on. Let's see here. Where'd that go? All right, say something, Tim.
Hey.
There it is. We can hear you now. Yes, let me turn it down a little bit. All right, Tim, what's happening? Tell us about your roster, where you've been, where you're going, what's happening here?
Oh, I started my roster, I want to say around the shutdown. I had an account before that, and I quit even before it was 85, like level 85. I got back in around the shutdown, and I just started playing it, and then I got hooked on it, so I haven't stopped playing it.
So, but what's going on with the account? What's happening? I mean, yeah, so 2020, I think playing during the pandemic, it was true for all of it, and that's when I started making videos, so the pandemic changed a lot of lives in a lot of different ways. Yeah, so what's the story? What's happening? What are you farming? I see you got 4 GLs. Looks like maybe I don't know what's next for you. You said Jabba Profundity, right?
It's either gonna be Jabba or Profundity. I should have Cat here with this conquest and Maul within the next conquest after.
That'll be nice. Yeah.
I did do a lot of conquest when it came out because I originally didn't like it. I think it was Darth Malgus, which was the first one I actually unlocked and actually played. The rest of the time, I kind of just goofed around.
Yeah, let's take a look at your Sith Empire and see what's going on there. I had a nice Sith Empire team, man. Looking good. So you were just goofing around. When did you start to take the game a little more seriously?
Maybe a year ago, if even that, because I was off and on. And I think when Lord Vader came out, I started to take it a little bit more seriously. And then I would drop maybe $20 a week into it. I don't like super whale, but I'll throw like $20 a week into it. Past that, it's not that important to me to spend a whole bunch of money. It's just...
So you got interested when Lord Vader came out, but you don't have Lord Vader. What's the story there, man?
Well,
Go ahead, Tim.
I hear a background. I don't know if it's your YouTube.
You probably do. I'm gonna turn the music up. Yeah, you probably do hear my YouTube. So you need to like turn it off in the background, or you're gonna hear echoes because it's a delay on YouTube.
I killed it. No, I had Sith Eternal Emperor, and then I got Jedi Knight Luke, and I wanted to go for Jedi Master Luke. So I went for Jedi Master Luke, and right before I unlocked him was whenever the Lightspeed bundles came out. So it was do SLKR and Rey with Executor at the same time. And that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm close to the Profundity, but I'm also close to Jabba. So I don't know if I want to go Profundity or if I want to go Jabba. What would be the best route for me?
I mean, it kind of looked like you were closer to Jabba to me. All your Profundity stuff is farm, but the gear levels weren't there. Let me pull up Hut Cartel and it's kind of the same here with some of these guys too. What's going to benefit the roster the most? Let's look at that. So you got 4 GLs right now. Jabba is a huge stopper. Do you have any Datacrons on the roster? Let's see. I mean, you got Datacrons.
I'm big into data.
Yeah, basic Datacrons.
I did have a bunch for the last one that we just lost. I think I had like 32 Datacrons from there.
So if I had to rank the impact of Profundity versus Jabba on your roster, you know, right now you've got Executor at 4 stars. You're going to unlock Profundity at 4 stars. I'm just not sure that, you know, unless you're going to refresh and get it to 7 stars, I kind of see Jabba as being more impactful on the roster. Give you that frontline stopper in Grand Arena. Give you another, what's it called? Smugglers, or what's that called? Smugglers
Run 2.
Yeah, Smugglers Run 2. Yeah, give you that to do too. I would say Jabba, honestly, just because I think Profundity's impact won't be felt super big right away until you get it to 7 stars. So if I had to pick, I'd be picking Jabba on this account.
Okay.
So
I still don't like Inquisitors.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man.
I need to farm those too. I don't know if I should put them in after Jabba or if I should go Profundity because it's closer.
I think I would go ahead and do your Jabba, Profundity, and then Inquisitors, somewhere in that order. But I agree with like Dash, Riprock, and Chat is saying 7 star. Yeah, I would get your Executor to 7 stars as fast as you can. That'll make a big difference on your roster. So I would do that. And then you can do Inquisitors or Profundity. Is your guild pushing you for Inquisitors?
No, I hate battling them, and it would be something to put on my defense.
I would do Jabba, Profundity, Inquisitors is the order I would go on this account.
Okay.
All right. Well, what's your Star Wars story, Tim? How'd you fall in love with Star Wars?
I remember watching Star Wars in 1999, The Phantom Menace, when it first came out.
And that's it? That's the story?
No, I kind of heard it echo, so I was wondering if that was coming from me. I was just looking. I watched The Phantom Menace in 1999, and I loved Darth Maul. But then after seeing Anakin, I started watching all the other Star Wars, and I fell in love with Star Wars. I've read every book that's been made from the Legends. I could tell you everything about Darth Revan, Darth Bane, his trio books. I've read every other book that they've made, the Thrawn series, even the Legends and the new canon version, I guess. But I've read all those books.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. And I heard you had a little one in the background there at some point here, right?
Yeah, I have 2 kids, but I don't have them with me.
Okay. Are you exposing them to Star Wars, making them little Star Wars files?
Oh, yeah. Once they get old enough, they'll be watching Star Wars with me.
There you go. There you go. All right, Tim. I mean, the roster's looking good. Let's take a look at some mods here real quick. And I did fix the mic there. The mic was kind of echoing. You were right. So let me take a look here and see what we got. Mara's your fastest, and she's okay. She's moderately fast. She's doing all right.
Yeah, I've been working a lot on mods. I know they're not the best, but that's I've been refreshing the 3 times each day now for the past like 2-3 weeks.
There you go. That'll really start to pay off. It's kind of taxing in the meantime, but it will start to pay off, I promise you. So, well, Tim, I'm glad we got to look at your roster today and figure out what order you're going to go in next. Would you have any final parting words for our community?
I still think it's funny about the Kahoot. I know you guys don't like it, but it was funny to me.
Oh, this is Muscle Man Tim.
Yeah.
I gotcha. So Tim trolled all you guys, and he thought it was funny. Let us know in chat. How do you feel about that?
I feel great.
I know how you feel. I'm asking them. All right, chat. Let us know how you feel about Tim trolling you with the Kahoot today. Tim, man, I'm glad you jumped on. Thanks for the Kahoot. Thanks for jumping on here. Man, have a great day, and thanks for supporting the channel, too.
You too, buddy. Thank you.
All right, talk to you later. All right, guys, I got to pee. I can't hold it anymore. I'm going to be right back. Let me get some music going for you here while I take a quick bio break. We'll get the little medley going, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a little snack too. I gotta get something to feed myself here. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. All right. Trying to alleviate a little bit of the lighting too. I definitely need this snack. How we doing, everybody? You want a bunch of Star Wars characters sitting in a bio? It's just not. It's not a. It's not a biology class. Anyway. All right. Up next is Hex. Let's take a look here. Hex is 196-393-191. Try to get something in there, man. You guys don't want to see a bunch of Star Wars characters sitting on the pot? Whoa, is Hex in chat?
I'm here.
Hang on a second, I gotta turn it up a little bit. Let's test the sound. Go start. Hello there, Hex. Give us something. Hex. You guys don't want to see a bunch of Star Wars characters? Oh, you got me playing, Hex. I'm louder than you right now. You gotta turn off YouTube. Whoa, is that
better?
That's a little better. Let me see. You're really kind of faint. Let me turn you up here a little bit. All right, give me a test, Hex.
Testing.
All right, there we go. Let me turn this. Let me turn the music off too. Okay, everybody, it's Hex. He's here for his roster review. So, Hex, what's going on with the roster? What's happening? What's shaking? And what's going on?
Well, this is my free-to-play account, and I'm rushing Executor. Unfortunately, I've been really bad RNG, so my Razor Crest is only at 5 stars. Other than that, everything else is ready for the Executor.
When did you start the account?
March 2023.
Holy cow, March?
Yeah.
And you're just not. Have you ever like been lacking fleet currency to buy Razor Crest, or is it just not showing up?
Every once in a while, it's lacking fleet currency because I keep getting the Zetas.
Right.
But, most of the time, it just doesn't show up. My RNG has been really bad.
That is really bad because it took me. It was basically 6 months on the Java account. I had 330 shards in about 6 months' time, and I even missed maybe once or twice with. I always try to make sure I had that currency on hand. But man, that stinks, dude. Sorry, man.
Yeah, well, can't complain about that. The only thing I could do is hope that the shards keep showing up and maybe use the 50 refreshes and fleets to keep working on getting those shards.
Hex, I hear a little an accent from the north there. Are you Canadian?
I am indeed.
Have we talked before? I don't remember if we. I don't think we have.
Nope. This is the first time I've joined on Discord.
Pretty sharp with that. I picked up on that Canadian accent there.
I try not to hide it.
Well, there you go, man. Don't hide it, man. Be yourself. But yeah, I'm a little overexcited about that. So let's take a look. You've also relicked Fennec Shand, Jedi Knight Anakin, and Mara Jade along the way, and Palpatine. So do you need Palpatine for? I don't think you do, right?
I don't think I need Palpatine, but Palpatine's really good for a lead. And since I have Mara Jade as well, it's good to get that Empire team started up.
Yeah, absolutely. What about Fennec? What are you doing with her?
That was just a passion project.
All right. So what's next, man? What do you so when you get your you can't really get your executor yet. You're just kind of in a holding pattern. What are you working on right now since you've got, let's see here. It looks like your farm is finished except for Razor Crest, is that right?
Yes.
Well, that's got to be frustrating. So what are you working on? What's happening on the roster?
So right now I'm working on my Ewoks to just finish getting them to 7 stars, get my C3PO up. And I'm also working on my Imperial Troopers because that team is kind of trash. I also just finished getting Wampa up to gear 12, and I'm 2 only mats away from getting her Omicron.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, even at gear 12, that Omicron's going to be really good for you. And I love that you're working on the troopers. Yeah, if you're going to do Executor and you get that Relic 9 Piet, he gets these super fast. Man, just get a team. Just take Dark Trooper, Relic Dark Trooper, get the other guys to gear 12. It's either Gideon or Range Trooper in there. I love that idea. I think it's a great call by you to get that done because that's going to be a difference-making team for you. So what's the motivation? Why did you start a free? So I assume you have a pay-to-play account somewhere or a main account. What got this account started with the Executor Rush?
I think it was an older video I've seen of yours or something where somebody was saying a guide to starting with best ships, and I'm like, oh well, I haven't tried focusing on ships because my main account Hex, I've rushed SLKR, and I'm almost heading towards Ray, but my ships are abysmal. So here I'm trying to put a little more focus on the ships and making sure that they're I have some teams built up in there.
Gotcha. I mean, I love the farm. Free to play is more challenging than obviously I did my Hyperdrive account and I went straight to Executor. Free to play is more challenging, but it's such a great idea. And plus, along the way, you're gonna have a great CLS team here. You're gonna have Wampa. You're gonna have a nice little Padme team when you get to 4 million, unless you got a Galactic Legend already. I mean, you got a lot of Gear 12 going on. You have a Gear 12 Admiral Akbar Jawa's Gear 12. Did you do that for the Crate Dragon raid?
Yeah, the Jawas were a small passion project, and it was just coming up that the Crate Dragon raid was coming out at that time. So I'm like, I might as well get them to 12 and sit them there. I don't think I'm gonna relic them up. I'm gonna sit them probably on defense with Geonosians. And then Akbar I brought up to 12 because he's a pilot, so I just kind of put him in there.
So what you're working on 3PO. I had a question that left my brain. Where did my question go? Let me think here. I mean, what's the long term? Who's your first GL going to be? And I don't think you mentioned that yet. Who's the first GL?
I wasn't really particularly thinking about any in like Rush, but looking at the characters I have, I think Sith Eternal might be the best option for a first one.
Well, yeah, you get Vader, Piet, Palpatine. If you get your troopers up, it kind of just rolls right in. He's so easy to get, you know?
Yeah. The other option is, since I have the CLS team already up and I'm getting close to Jedi Knight Luke, I might as well go towards Leia or something along those lines.
Yeah, I really think so. By the time you get there, you may have you may be able to double farm all the Leia shards for Drogon and everybody else. So, yeah, maybe Leia would be a great opportunity there for you to get her done. If you got double farms for Captain Rex and Drogon and Imperial Scout Trooper and everybody else, maybe Leia's your way to go once you get the Executor and you get your CLS team running here. I think that'd be kind of cool. All right, man. Yep. What's your Star Wars story, Hex? How did you come to find Star Wars and fall in love with Star Wars?
Well, my dad was a Star Wars fan right from the start, so his influence and the amount that he had Star Wars stuff, even before watching the movies, I had blankets of it and pillowcases of Star Wars stuff. So Darth Vader was a huge influence, as well as just Star Wars in general. The first films I did watch were Phantom Menace because that is my era, but that doesn't lack the amount of times I've ended up watching the original series. And anytime I go to rewatch the series, I will always watch all 6 of them. And then I kind of neglect the last 3 because I boycotted Disney Star Wars.
What about, there's some good stuff. What about like Mando and Rogue One?
I think I watched the first season of Mando, but I just couldn't keep myself into it.
All right, that's fine. Well, man, I mean, I think this is fun. I like your free-to-play account here. I like the fact you're going for executor. It does suck that you don't have Razor. Make sure you're saving that currency. You cannot miss, a buy there.
I have 220 Zeta mats on the side, so now I'm just saving up the currency for Razor Crest.
Right. So, and you're gonna have to relic Beskar Mando and Cad Bane along the way too. So they got to be on the list. I don't know, man. So, what are some challenges you run into? Or here's what I was going to ask you. What are your thoughts? So you farmed the Jawas because the Crate Dragon raid is there. What are your thoughts on farming for raids going forward? Because it looks like you haven't really farmed specifically for the Endor raid. But what are your thoughts on that?
I would say don't focus on raid farms. Focus on projects that work towards something. I was passionately working towards my Jawas, and I just so happened that they were going towards the raid farm. So that's the direction I end up going, and I'd say just stick with that. As long as you're having fun and you're enjoying the path that you're going, it doesn't matter if it's a requirement or not.
I agree with that 100%. Let's take a look at your mods, and we'll let you go here. I mean, Piet at the top. Let's see here.
Not high enough.
He's a little slow, man. He's a little slow.
Yeah, mods are something that I ended up having 4 accounts for a while, so I slowed down on my mod progress, but I dropped my older accounts and other accounts because I didn't quite have time to focus on them, and I will be focusing harder on mods.
I can relate, my friend, but I gotta drop a Need for Speed on you here. Hang on a second.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Yeah, keep working on those mods, but I get it. I can relate to working 4 accounts and losing stuff in the meantime, and you got life to live and everything. So, all right, well, Hex, thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for jumping on here today. Any parting words for our community today?
Just keep grinding, guys. That's the type of game it is.
It's just that simple. Keep grinding, guys. Keep grinding. All right, buddy. Good to talk to you today.
Likewise. Thank you.
Hey, everybody, let's say hello to some folks. Let's say hello to Trey Duncan. Trey Duncan has been a member for 9 months. You like new stuff? Thank you, sir. Jay Wonders has been a member for 1 month. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Somebody asked what I was eating. I was eating a granola bar. I got it's a protein bar, but it's not like a super duper protein bar. It's just a granola bar with a little extra protein in it. So that's what I was eating earlier. Let's see here. I was going to ask something of somebody. Are you guys hearing the audio when the, let me see here. Alert box. That's got its own audio. I think it's too loud. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Good Lord. Where is it? I thought it had its own sound thing. I guess not. Huh. I have to take a look at that. I have not been working out. Hey, let me see. No, it's not in there. All right, sorry guys, I was trying to figure something out there, but yeah. Are you guys hearing the noise, the normal little ditty when people are posting in the alert boxes showing that when it shows up, member, join, whatever? I'd like to hear. I'm hearing it. It's really loud, but I don't know if you're hearing it really loud or not as well. So just let me know that. All right, Faustus the Cool. Let's take a look at your roster right now. Not Faustus the uncool, Faustus the cool. Faust, Saber's Abyss. We got Leia up there. We got Profanity. We got Kyber 2. We got everything. We got it all, baby. What all do we got? We got everything. We don't have Leviathan. But I mean, your fleets are just banging. The fleets are solid, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4 Galactic Legends. Kyber 2. I mean, Datacrons? Datacrons are banging. The Datacrons are absolutely banging on this roster. These are some serious Datacrons, man. Serious. Wow. You haven't heard any alerts, so it's not sounding for you guys. I'll have to check that out. Anyway, I mean, wow, that's a lot of Datacrons. You bought a lot of these, too. These things suck. How are you farming Datacrons, Faustus? I'd really interested to hear. Do you use Conquest as like a Datacron, like farming field, or do you buy them, or how are you farming Datacrons? I mean, it's a nice roster. It's just a nice roster. What am I supposed to say here? There's nothing like. It just looks good. It's a nice little flex. What do you got? What do you got for us, Faustus? You got any questions or concerns or answers? It looks like we got Ray coming around the corner for you here. Conquest and SSC. I don't know what SSC is. Oh, Shark Chop currency. Okay. What was I looking at? I was looking at something. Yeah, we got Mara at the top. She's gonna be. I mean, you're not in Kyber 2 if you don't have a fast roster. There's just no way. She's fast. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I got it. Has that become a common thing? SSC? It's the first time I've heard it, actually. 333. You got a lot of speed on this roster. A lot of speed. A raid in the Burning Crusade. There's another one. Hey, Island, thank you for subscribing. You're making this community a better place by subscribing today. Thank you very much. I mean, I think Ray is obviously next. Let's look at that resistance. That's what I was going to look at. Getting close to tickets for Ray. So, yeah. And you're in good shape with Zori here. But then what about after Ray? What do we have for Sith ships? No sound on your end. So I'm hearing it and you guys aren't. I'm not going to touch it while we're streaming. I just need to go change something in my Streamlabs, whatever it is. Machine or whatever we call it. So, yeah, not working on Leviathan really. I'm proud of Malgus, Ray, and Jedi Master Luke. Let's look at Malgus. Let's look at Malgus. Relic 9. That is a big, beefy boy. Wow. Health. That is a very beefy, fast boy. Nice. Do I like Worcestershire sauce? I'm in the right situation. I'm not gonna drink it or anything. But yeah, you put it in some food. Actually, my wife's making beef stew tonight. She'll put some Worcestershire sauce in there, so I'm ready for that. It's a nice roster, dude. It's a great flex, Faustus. You got a great roster. Ray is almost underway. And I would be looking at probably Luke next. Ray and then Luke is what I would be doing. But I don't know if I've got a lot of, feedback for you. It's just looking really good. There's a reason you're in Kyber 2. It's because your roster is sharp. Your roster is good. Your roster is sexy. Your roster is hot. Yep, everything's done. How's that, no Marauder, huh? Zero Marauder? Where's your Marauder? You don't have Bad Batch, I'll bet. Nope. Yeah, that sucks. Although, yeah, you need Hunter for Marauder, right? That stinks. How about your, Separatists, or your Resistance, sorry. Got that comeuppance at 5 stars. Excellent. I love the art on the comeuppance. I think it's the best looking Y-Wing we have. It's definitely the best looking Y-Wing we have. It's awesome. That's awesome. Well, man, you got any questions? Anything else to show off, Faustus? I mean, what you got, man? What you got? Looking pretty whole. Look how fast Moff Gideon is. He's gear 11 and he's 6 stars and I mean, the guy's just fast. Tusken's down there. Phoenix are done. Just flexing. Faustus with the flex, buddy. Well, good job. Good flex. This looks great. It really does. It's a tremendous roster. Well put together, sir. Nice job. Let's go take a look at LECR. LECR won on one of our Kahoots today. LECR. All right, we got Dr. Afra, mod size. Another Kyber 2. Is this another flex? Well, kind of, because LECR won the trivia. Won the trivia to produce a flex. We got Leviathan and Executor on the roster. We're gonna have really nice fleets here, I'm sure. Really nice fleet. Getting there. By the way, could this ship be any more useless? It's like a tank, but it doesn't really tank. It's just as useless as it was in the movie in this game. They've done nothing to alleviate the uselessness of the MG-100 Star Fortress in-game. I mean, we got 3 Galactic Legends and 2 capital ships in Kyber 2. Let's look at those datacrons again. I mean, you got Dr. Afra there, you got L3, you've got Cara Dune. Not as deep. There's a bunch of low tier. Like, man, this is a lot of effort or investment for nothing here. I'm really surprised you invested this much. You know what I mean? What's the story, Alicia? Are you here? Alicia, are you? I don't see Alicia. Yeah, what's the story here? Why farm so many of these if you're not going to upgrade them? You know what I mean? Like, it's just a bunch of extra farming. Is it because you get the most bang for your buck in that first node of conquest? You just kept farming and farming and farming? Because you don't have any of these yet. These are new, but I mean, you can get some more of those. I made a video on that recently about the hyperdrive bundle, if it's still worth it, and it is, but you can go watch the video. It's about the lightspeed bundles. Did they make the hyperdrive bundle irrelevant? So it's still an awesome bundle. It's still an awesome bundle. Hey, let's take a look here. So, I mean, it's just Kyber 2 with this roster is pretty good, man. Here's your Hondo. You got Dr. Afra. There's your Wampa. We're going to sort by speed. We're going to find some really good mods. You farmed for the currency. Yeah, okay. 173 on Mara Jade extra speed. Yeah, these are nice mods. It's just nice mods. You did buy the bundles. Let's take a look at Rex's speed. 300 there. So yeah, you're actually doing, well, you have Leviathan, that helps you for sure in Kyber too, but doing a good job with this roster, man. You're doing a good job with the roster. Who do you got? Rey, Kylo, Jedi Master Kenobi. Now, did you just step up recently with the bundles? No, Kylo was already on there. Rey was a bundle. So, and got her ultimate already. Well, now it's like another Galactic Legend. Sith Eternal, or perhaps your Inquisitors. That's what I would be doing next. Yeah, I would be farming maybe Inquisitors in the background while working on your Sith Eternal farm. You know, Sith Eternal is pretty easy to get. We mentioned a few times here. I don't know what to do with this light. I got this light up here and needs to help me with the background. I'm gonna have to do a little work on that. So, been playing for a long time. I get it, man. Elysiar, this is a nice roster. I would go get Sith Eternal probably, and then maybe turn your sights over to the 5-way farming: Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke, Leia, and Profundity. So going for Jedi Master Luke. Okay, let's take a look at that. Finish your Captain Rex. You got the Phoenix. Do you have Phoenix? Yeah, you got Phoenix now. So I would say Captain Rex would be a really good investment on this roster. A really good investment on this roster. But Jedi Knight and Jedi Master Luke, I get that too. That's cool. Hey, Elysiar, it looks good, man. Nice roster, well put together, well thought out, good mods, boatload of datacrons, and just well done in general. Nice job, man. Nice job. Let's take a look at Dash Riprock right now. Dash, are you ready for your serotonin? BRG Beskar Bowls, Dash Riprock. Who is Dash Rip? I know that name. The Flintstones. No. Mischievous Grievous. What's the difference between Jango Fett and the time machine from Back to the Future? One's a Mandalorian and the other one is a Mandalorian. Okay, Dash Riprock is an old Hollywood guy. So that was his nom de plume. That was the name he used for his real name. Looks like it was Larry Pennell or Pennell. Was he Ellie Mae's boyfriend? What's that? Wait, what? Dash Riprock, Beverly Hillbillies. So he played Dash Riprock on the Beverly Hillbillies in 10 episodes and was courting Ellie Mae Clampett. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. So he's just an old movie star. It's an old character on Beverly Hillbillies. There we go. And there we go. Let's say, look, man, we're getting some big rosters right now. Kyber 3 with Dash Riprock. We got Scythe in here. Nice. Nice. Executor, Profundity, Leviathan. 5 Galactic Legends. It looks like Jabba or Leia would be next on this roster. Perhaps Jabba. Perhaps not. I don't know what's next. What I just looked up as news, you didn't even know where your name came from? So, for those who are unaware, The Beverly Hillbillies is an old TV show from the 60s, and it's about a hillbilly family that discovers oil and cashes in and moves to Beverly Hills, buys a big mansion, and of course it's a comedy where they're adjusting to this different life in Beverly Hills. So that's what, and Dash Riprock was a character on that show for 10 episodes, it looks like, where he was courting Ellie Mae Clampett, the daughter on the show. For those who are too young to know what Beverly Hillbillies is, when I was a kid, it was on reruns all the time. Anybody my age would have watched it over and over and over on TV because it was just on TV all the time. We even know the song, the theme song. Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. But then one day he was shooting at some food, and up from the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolks said, Jed, move away from there. They said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools and movie stars. There you go. That's the song, the whole theme song, front to back. It's kind of dumb. He was shooting at a rabbit. And instead of shooting a rabbit, he shot in the ground and oil started coming up out of the ground. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So, all right, your current, you just got levy this month. Your current focus is shards for Gen Knight, Cal requirements, and Bad Batch Marauder. Got it from a computer game where you're wondering, Rick Hart, I'll leave that one. You like that dark drug? Yeah, that might give me a copyright claim just because I nailed it. Nailed it! All right. Am I like a little bit yellow here? I feel like I'm a little bit yellow. Like, I need to adjust the colors just a tad on the camera. Maybe we'll take a look at that. Still some minor adjustments, but oh, we got a bunch of stuff up here. That's not good. That's bad.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, try not.
Teams. Well, that was all over the place, dude. Everything on the screen at the same time. Comes out between MASH and Green Acres Night for me. Well, Ethan, so like that's a show that old people watch now. There's a couple channels out there that just run shows from the 50s and 60s, and that's what my mom watches, and my mother-in-law. They just let those. No, I think my mother-in-law watches them, but old people watch them. Like my wife and I we watch Friends at least once a year. We just go back and watch it all the way through again, and you don't have to watch it closely. You can just kind of, it's on in the room while you're walking around. That's what old people do with Beverly Hillbillies now. So your dad sings that theme all the time. Probably yellow is possibly your background. It might be. That's kind of the challenge of the background and the yellow. But I can adjust the coloring on the camera. I'm not gonna do it right now because that'd be a mess. So anyway, so you're farming Bad Batch and what? Let's look at some speed here. Bad Batch. Jedi Cal core requirements. Okay. Oh, you got Sith Eternal. $362. Did I tell you guys I went 3-0 in Kyber 2 this last time? I'm not in Kyber 1 yet, but we're working on it. Mara's kind of slow, actually, for what we're looking at. 305, but you got a lot of 300 speed on the roster. I mean, it's just a nice roster. It's just a nice roster. So Ufus, we got... Well, you're farming Gen Ed Cal requirements slowly. Slowly farming. And your Bad Batch are also slowly farming. You got anything to finish in the meantime? I mean, Relic Bandor wouldn't hurt you, but it's kind of just a nice to have. I mean, your roster's in good shape here, man. I love the capital ships. Leviathan, Propensity, Malevolence. That's just awesome. And you got the scythe here for your Empire. I want to hear your guys' logic. What's the if your opponent has scythe and it's such an easy win against Drama Scythe is such an easy win against Leviathan, do you keep putting it out there, Leviathan out there on defense, or do you save it for offense? It just doesn't seem like maybe there's a great set of fleet defenses right now in Kyber and above. Like you're just gonna put you put the Leviathan out there, just gonna get crushed by Thrawn. I don't know. I'm just curious to hear your feedback on that. Just curious to hear your feedback on that. Outcast Z, let's welcome another Masters level member today. Outcast Z, you the man. All right. Bad Batch is slow roll. They're slow to accelerate. What do you think of Malik's mods? All right, I'll take a look at Malik's mods. I can't check it all, Jan. You didn't get a review yesterday, Jan. Let's take a look at Malik's mods here. Speed, protection, he's fast. That's gonna make the list. Let's go look it up. That's gonna make the list. Oh, you're Bellicor. Okay, Jan. Thanks. What's the account called? The account's called Dash Riprock. Okay. Nope, didn't make it, huh? I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised it's not in the top 50. That's a fast Malik with a lot of protection. 200,000 protection, 206,000. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. Dash, you're looking good, man. You're not on the list, no. Roster's looking good, well put together, nicely done. 290 speed is not good on General X, that's slow. It's a great roster, man. It's a great roster. Got your Commander Soka, Gideon, right? Everybody that should be fast is fast. So, looking good, buddy. Looking good. Next, I would probably go for Leia next, honestly. You're talking about Bad Batch, you're going for Lord Vader, but, Leia can't be that far behind. Leia can't be that far behind. It's more difficult when Doritos in the starting lineup, huh? Very interesting. Dash, nice roster, dude. Well, again, we've seen some nice rosters here lately. Today we're looking at some good rosters. I need to do my dailies here on the Nooch2 job account. Give me a minute. What's going on out there in everybody's life? Let me know what's happening for everybody. Love to hear from you guys. My lurkers, let me know that you're lurking. Again, here another time on the stream. But yeah, how's everybody's life going? Are you having a good time? Now that you've subscribed to the channel, are good things happening for you? I'd like to hear the good things that have happened for you guys. Let's testify. Let's get some testification. Let's hear some testimony. How is your life going since you subscribed to the channel and liked this video? Please let your Star Wars dad know. Darth Cliff is lurking. Jesus Dominguez. Lurking and working on mods. She's done. That's a lot of words there. You are all about the words, Don. Darth Grogu got his bag of cash on Wednesday. Love to hear that. I love to hear that you guys get your bag of cash. I love it. Blessings rain down. After years of watching, people are finally making good rosters. That's fair. New job that pays more and work from home. Hallelujah, my friend. Congrats there. That's special. That's something special. Just closed on a house today. Nice. Never surrender. Never surrender. Long till got a dog. See, I'm telling you, guys, you subscribe and good things happen. Good things happen in your life. Got a dog. Got a new job. The wife fell down the stair. King of the Who. That's sad. I'm surprised you let anybody know about that. That's kind of sad. That makes me a little bit sad. Jesus is much more fit. Big bag of cash for Superior Bear. Someone dropped off bags with dollar signs at your doorstep. Were there dollar signs in the bag, or were there actually dollars in the bags, or just dollar signs on the bags? Start training for a promotion at work would never have happened if I hadn't subscribed to the Great Nooch. Study lurking, working on a final year paper. I mean, yeah, it's just amazing. Amazing. All right. Just gotta do my dailies there. Yeah, Louis doing a triathlon every day, earning $1 million a year since subscribing. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, DMZ Unofficial. Let's take a look. Insidia. How do you get that font in there? What was that? What just happened? I didn't do that. I don't know who did that. How do you get that font in there? I'm very curious.
Hello?
Is this DMZ?
No.
Who is this? Unkalesa TV, Tafal.
Yes.
Well,
Am I at the wrong place?
You are on my live stream right now talking.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh, that was awesome. That was an awesome moment. Sorry to all the kids out there. That was hilarious, man. That was worth the price of admission on there. New Discord, who dis? Was an insidious sound, dude. Was that an air raid? It did sound like a ball. It did sound like a ball game buzzer, like end of the ball game. The buzzer blows. New Discord, who dis? That was hilarious, man. That was really funny. All right, is DMZ Unofficial? DMZ is here. You're on Discord. Are you? I don't hear you, buddy. You set off the air horn, then you left. Try jumping in again without the air horn. I don't know how you get that font. I'm really curious. Tony's light is making me yawn. All right, what am I talking about? Not much of an Empire fleet there. Not much of an Empire fleet. Hold on. I got the heating pad going my back. I threw it out. Not in a major way, but enough that it doesn't feel good right now. I'll tell you that much. You're new to Discord. How do you jump in? Well, DMZ, if you go to that room, so there's a room in there called Gaming Streams in Noochtown. If you just click on Gaming Streams, then you will be in the room with me. That's how it works. Let's see what's going on. We got Kylo, all dark side. Oh, we bought the bundle. So we bought a Kylo bundle, we bought a Shadows of the Empire bundle. There you are.
Yep. I figured it out. Thank you.
There you go. That's the DMZ. Everybody, let me turn the music off so we can say hello. DMZ, give me a little test chat right there. Say something.
Hello.
Give me a little more than that, DMZ. Give me like.
Is this good? Mic good?
You're good. You sound good. I'm gonna turn you down a little bit here. So what's up with the roster, man? And how do you get this font in your name in Galaxy of Heroes?
So I use this website I use for a lot of things, honestly. It's called coolsymbol.com. I just basically type in fancy text into a browser, and then it's like one of the first 3 links to pop in.
Interesting. So you had to get a link to do it?
Yeah, it was just a little font that I put in.
All right. Good enough,
Looks
man.
good.
Well, tell me about your Relic 9 Supreme Leader Kylo Ren roster. What's up? Was this purchased from a bundle, or did you already have them, or what's going on with the roster?
So I did purchase bundles to get SLKR. I'm also trying to get my first order team up there with the relics, just like the last guy a couple roster reviews down.
Yeah. So how long have you been playing?
I've been playing since the game came out back in 2015. It's been a minute. I've been on and off a lot. I didn't take the game seriously until just a few months ago when I saw all these bundles come out and bought them all.
Now that is really interesting to me. So you've been playing this game since 2016 or 2015?
Yep.
And you've just been supremely casual, like uber supreme.
Yeah, free to play.
Yeah. Now, and the bundles come out, and you came in and you drop money on it. What's the explanation? Why were you suddenly motivated to spend money on a game which you've been so super casual on for so long?
I guess I just got more competitive as time went on, and I saw all these other people really up there in the game, so I wanted to get up there too, and I'm still making my way up.
Well, you got a lot of work to do, but I mean, wow! I mean, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. So, what got you to pick up the game 8 years ago or 8+ years ago?
My love of Star Wars.
And how did that start? What's your Star Wars story?
Went down to Rehoboth Beach for a nice little vacation with family. We had this I forgot what that thing's called. Ooh.
I don't know, movie.
We had like something going on, and a common theme when we went on vacation was to bring movies with us, and we'd watch movies on whatever television they had at the Airbnb, and it was Star Wars. It was the first 3 original trilogy movies, and that's how I got hooked.
That's amazing. I mean, and how old were you when this happened?
I think I was around 11 or 12.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's a good story. So I want to ask you more about your history of the game, though, because, I mean, you had to have had like days or several days go by all the time where you didn't log in and didn't play. I mean, right?
That was definitely the case, yes.
Okay. So you've been sitting on this account for 8 years, just kind of cruising along. Play for a couple days, not play for a couple days, whatever. You weren't worried about it. Then they release these Lightspeed bundles, and boom, you drop a bunch of cash, and you farm Kylo. So what are your goals now? Tell me about what your goals are in the game now.
Well, now that I have SLKR unlocked, I'm currently trying to go for both Revens and Star Killer. So I'm slowly but surely getting the characters that I need for those events up. And then a bunch of little minor things in the background like mods and getting 7 stars on characters.
Okay. So, I mean, are you just diving in full blast now, going in full throttle, or you still kind of like semi-casual, or what's your status?
Kind of semi-casual now.
Okay.
But I'm still trying to keep up with the game. I log in every day. Like definitely more than I have to.
Yeah, I mean,
I should say.
I just find this really curious. So let me ask this: have you been watching videos on YouTube in the past, or is that a new thing for you too?
No, I'm pretty big on YouTube. But recently with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, I guess video creators definitely. That's a newer thing, and that's also kind of fitted my interest.
All right, man. Well, I'm just kind of blown away that you've been playing for so long, and this is what your roster looks like. And that's not meant as a slight. It's just that, you know, if you were playing every day for the last 8 years, you'd be like triple the galactic power you are right now. It's entirely possible. So what do you think it is about the game that you really enjoy?
I just like getting to see all these different characters from all these movies, TV shows, books that I love, and be able to play with them in this PvP environment, I guess. And it is a very competitive game, so it is very fun to play.
Yeah, it's a very competitive game. I don't really want to look at your mods because I feel like I'm just going to be cruel, unnecessarily cruel, would be my guess. Is that fair?
They are terrible mods.
Yeah.
They are. I think I only have one good set, and that's for SLKR.
Yeah, you have 27 extra speed on Mara Jade.
I need to work on.
Yeah. Well, man, the only way to fix your mods is, and by the way, I'm going to get you an FYM.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
I mean, he knows, everybody. Let's take it easy. He knows his mods are bad. He knows he's been completely casual for years. It's totally fine, man. It's totally fine. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with this roster in the future. It's really awesome. I mean, you got your Kylo. Let's look at his mods. Let's take a look. Let's get you at least one set that you can brag on. There's 32 speed. There's crit damage 21. I mean, you've got some decent mods on Kylo. So, you know, nothing earth-shattering, but when I look at the rest of your mods, these are kind of earth-shattering. So, man, I love it. I love seeing a player who's just been totally, like, completely blatantly casual for so long, just all of a sudden step up and start to take the game a little more seriously, buying the bundles. It's really it's interesting to me that the Lightspeed bundles kind of inspired you for that. And I think that Capital Games breathed a lot of new energy into their game just by releasing those. And I know that they know it. For sure, you are in the metrics somewhere for Capital Games where they see a person that wasn't active and all of a sudden buys Lightspeed bundles and now is like playing every day and super active in the game. So, and what did you just say? Sorry about that.
I was saying they definitely did.
Yeah.
It definitely brought new life to this game and a lot of new people as well.
So tell me about the goals again. I think we talked about, you got Kylo here. I mean, what are your next steps here?
So I'm currently slowly but surely getting the characters up for both Revens and Star Killer.
That's right. That's right.
Without paying money, because I need to stop that a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to get in the habit of just spending money, and because it goes fast. You think you spent $10-20 and you spend 100 or 200. So yeah, definitely be careful with that.
A bunch of those bundles in the store are very pricey.
Oh yeah, you know, the Lightspeed bundles can be really affordable at $10 or $20, but other bundles, it's not cheap out there. But you got Shadows of the Empire. I like your Revan strategy. I think it's a good idea. I would really start thinking about, do you have 3PO on this roster? You got to have 3PO by now, right? No! Wow.
I don't know if I have C3PO. I probably don't.
You don't, man. You've only got the only 7-star Ewoks you have are the crappy ones. So you would need to put some investment into your Ewoks to do that. So tell you what, man, I think I really would love to hear from you again down the road. Just hear about how this adventure is changing for you and developing. I love the fact that you've been playing on and off the whole time, and then just pick it. Those Lightspeed bundles just inspire you to just go ham. And now we get to see a roster that you're actually working on. You got a Galactic Legend, and man, I love it. I mean, I really love it. DMZ, give us. You got any final parting shots for our community here?
Just tell someone you love them and have a good rest of the day, guys.
There you go. Positivity on the way out from DMZ Unofficial. That is not the official TMZ. It's not DMZ. It's the unofficial DMZ. Is going to meet you today, sir. Thanks for jumping on the stream. That was great. I mean, I'm serious. I don't think I've ever seen an account like that. That's tremendous. All right, Evil Walk. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you. Evil Walks. Let's take a look and see what you got. I wrote here Starkiller / Afra question mark. Is that what I wrote? I can't read my own writing. Anyway, let's see here. Do we have Evil Walks in chat? I think we do. Andra, the IT crowd, Erodium 3. We got working on. Ooh, I sense a Leviathan farm. That's right. This is not your roster. This is your friend's roster. Okay. They're finishing Leia, then Leviathan and Jabba, stuck between Starkiller, Dr. Aphra, or Executor further on. Well, that's a lot of stuff to finish, because you could unstick yourself on Starkiller or Dr. Aphra, and then that could change in the meantime. There's a lot going on here. I do like this Leviathan farm. Nice. Let's go see if we're fully ready for Leviathan yet. 9, 8. Not quite there, but pretty darn close. Pretty darn, that's a Sith heavy roster, man. Pretty darn close to Leviathan. So next month, unlocking Leviathan, I'm gonna suggest for you the same thing that I did, is hoard those crystals. Get it to 6 stars the first time, 7 stars the second time. I'm saving crystals in my free to play. I spent like 13,000 the first time through. Next time I'll spend 9,000. I'll get a 7-star Leviathan within 1 month of activating it. You really need a 7-star Leviathan to have success in Fleet Arena and otherwise, so I'd really recommend that for this player for sure. Now let's take a look at the rest of the roster. Stop levy for Leia. Is this you, Stefan? Don't stop levy. You're right around the corner. What do you need? This stuff all goes to Relic 7, right? Sith Trooper 7, Darth Maul 7. Let's look at that Leia farm and see what's going on. Okay. All right. Hera. I mean, I guess you're in good shape here. Drogon's done. Ewoks are done. Scout Trooper done. And what's the last? Drogon. Drogon was... No. My brain's not working. Scout Trooper, Ewoks, Drogon, and... Oh my gosh. Holy my goodness. Rex. I would get these Phoenix up. Get Hera with her Zeta. Get these other guys up too. That would be really nice to get those Phoenix up. But you got Rex. Might as well make your Phoenix work, you know? Might as well make the Phoenix work. You need the Conquest ship. That's pretty tough. I think are you farming Leia tickets right now? So 2 questions. Are you farming Leia tickets right now, and how close are you to the to Malgus's ship? Those are the 2 questions. Let's take a look at that Starkiller from you. Talk about Starkiller here. There's Mara. There's Talon, not farmed. There's Dash Rip Rock. And there is Kyle Katarn. Yeah, you got some work to do. I think right now, if I look at your roster, I assume you're farming Phoenix, so you're doing Leia tickets right now. This Phoenix team is too good to leave. You know, even with maybe you keep Ezra. Ezra's not the ideal, but he's still really good. So maybe Hera, Chopper, Kanan, Ezra, and Cap. I like Sabine better, but I would definitely get this Phoenix team up and running. Get an Omicron and Captain Rex. Get an Omicron and Hera for Territory Wars. It's just such a good team. It's an end game team, and it'll really pay off for you to farm that team. Ahsoka, Gear 12, huh? Hey, I need to jiggle it out a little bit here. Hang on. Let's go back to the I need to stretch it out. I'm a little bit ooh, I don't like that. I need to move that over. Hang on. Can I stretch it? Let's see here. Or is that the edge of my... That's the edge right there. I can move that. I don't want to be cutting off on screen where I don't need to cut off on screen. Oh, you guys! I can stand up and do I can like point and stuff. Oh, it doesn't reach. Anyway, I can like point and do roster. Look at this. Has there ever been a cooler moment in the history of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes than yours truly standing up to do a roster review? I think this is the greatest moment in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes history. I truly think this is it. Kylo up here. CLS right here. Stretching out. Nope. 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 Kylo up here. I hadn't even considered this. I had not even considered a stand-up roster review. Will wonders never cease. Anyway, dude, I mean, try pointing, that's a good trick. Let's see up here. Kylo. Luke, what do you want? Anywho, you know, what Evil Walks. Do we need any advice here? I mean, I see it's a pretty good roster. It's well put together. It's constructed well. He's doing all right. Can I walk across it? No. I'll fade out. It's see. Whoa, I'm gone. Yeah, no, I can't do that. And I would need a green screen the size of Montana. I'd have to do like I've got an 8-foot wide. I would need like a 20-foot wide. I'd have to have like a entire 20-foot wall. But like, I don't know. Anyway, get a small treadmill and walk while doing. I could do that. So let's hang on. Let's just hang on a second. Here we go. Okay, so if we look at the roster here, just something to do here. Mods maybe. I mean, I get it. I mean, I like the roster. I like the Leviathan idea. I like the I like the Starkiller idea, but it feels like you should be closer to something else, you know? I want to see that Phoenix team finished for sure. I definitely want to see that Phoenix team finish. Let me see something here. Why don't you go get Jedi Master Kenobi? You've already got Grievous Relic 4. You've already got Magna Guard. You know, you've already got Grievous and Magna Guard out there. Why don't you go get Jedi Master Kenobi? You know what I mean? This has got to go. Look at this. Look at this. This is disgusting. Anyway, yeah, Newt Swallow is right. I mean, go get Jedi Master Kenobi, dude. What's the problem? Oh, just do it. I'd be doing Jedi Master Kenobi before Starkiller and Aphra. Seriously. Seriously. It's right there for the taking. It's right there for the taking, man. Jedi Master Kenobi, go get it. Tell your friend to go get it. Evil Walks, or who was the guy who was on, right? The actual guy was on? Man, I don't... This is low-hanging fruit here. Get Jedi Master Kenobi. Let's look at some mods. I'm so excited. I hadn't even considered this as a possibility. I truly hadn't considered this to be... So, I mean, it's Jedi... Gas should not be your fastest character. Gas should not be your fastest character. These mods belong on somebody else. These mods also belong on somebody else. All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. So, you guys got WOD at 7 stars. So, on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, what you want is a speed set with a crit damage triangle and an offense cross. That's the ideal mod set on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, okay? Speed set, crit damage triangle, and an offense cross. Gas, you want an offense set with lots of protection and maybe some defense mixed in. But an offense set, protection. Because what happens is he's standing up, right? He doesn't kneel down until his protection's gone. So you want it with as much protection as possible. So that's what you want there. You can take that speed set and you could put some of that on Kylo. Make Kylo faster. C-3PO should be fast. You know, I don't know if he should be your second fastest character. But, you know, I mean, you've got a lot of good speed mods here. I would just rework your mods a little bit. I like the potency on 3PO. I like your Gideon, your droid. I like this stuff. I like the mods you've got. I just want you to rework them a little bit. Move them around a little bit. Make some different mods go down. Let's see. Take a look at Sith Eternal Emperor. So, see, you don't need a speed set on Sith. So you need you want. All right, hang on. Okay, let's talk about it. Put more. You want to get a speed set on Kylo. You want a bunch of health on Sith Eternal. The main thing you want Sith Eternal to do is stay alive. If he stays alive and he pops his ultimate, people just start dying. That's all there is to it. They just start dying. So, get him with a full health set with health primaries is where you want Sith Eternal Emperor, okay? And, pardon me. And how does it sound by? Does it sound good? I mean, is it worse or better? So I would get a full health set, and if you're ever going to counter Jedi Master Kenobi with Sith Eternal Emperor, pardon me, you've got to have the health in there because Jedi Master Kenobi is going to skip over the protection anyway. So health set is the way to go here. Speed set with crit damage and offense on Supreme Leader Kylo. Offense set with protection on Gas. And you can move all these mods around, and you can really start making a big difference on your. I mean, you're in good shape. I would get those Phoenix for sure, and I would do Jedi Master Kenobi like now. Just do Jedi Master Kenobi and knock it out. Knock him out. You know what I mean? Knock him out. There's a lot of possibilities on the channel. The possibilities now on this channel are endless. So I don't know what's gonna be, but yeah, a lot of things down the road. I've got a lot of plans. Anyway, hopefully it helps you out on the roster today, Evil Walks. Thanks for giving the gift of love. Evil Walks, the gift of love. Let's go take a look at another one here today. Our final paid one today is Ethan Heiskell. Ethan, what's up, buddy? Whoop, I didn't type it. I have a feeling Ethan Heiskell might join us in voice chat. I don't know. I could be wrong. There's no pressure. All right, so Ice of Spades. Yes, I've seen this roster many a time. We did a dad talk back in the day. A digger, you can just DM me on Discord with the Kahoot quiz. Anytime Evil Walks, I could help your friend out. I mean, Ethan and I have talked a bunch of times. I don't know if he's even here. So let's go and take a look at it. I've always loved this roster. Your pharyngeal system seems to be, well, I have asthma and I'm always hacking up a lung. I've always got something coming out of me. Just saying. I'm just saying. How's the music on this? Oh, okay. I need to put. So I have to work on the music on this set right here. You can hear it, but it's not that great. Anywho, let's take a look at Ethan Heiskell. It looks like he bought the Resistance bundle, so we got Ray. Ray is unlocked, but just working on her still, so that's nice. We got Kylo. This has to be an alt account. I don't think I have seen this roster. So, man, it's like all the bundles.
Yeah, quite a few bundles, I think.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Actually, you know what? I need to bring that. Let's go back to the main one. Sorry, I'm going to go back to the regular one, guys. I don't have the microphone on here. Hey, everybody, let's say hello to Ethan Heiskell. Ethan,
hello.
What's up, dude?
Doing? I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm good. What is the story of your account, man? What's going on?
This is the original account. This is my only account, right? Well, actually, I have an alt that's like 3 days old, and I just haven't touched it since I started it. But anyway, bought the bundles for Ray. Finally getting close to finishing her off, and just kind of burnt out on the relic grind right now. So once I finish Ray, my thought was to like hit some low-hanging fruit, get a Treya team up and going, finish some Savage and Wampa stuff, and just trying to figure out what order to tackle that in. Also had a thought to go for Gas and maybe a Darth Revan, but just going to see what you thought as far as order of those things go.
Well, you bought the Shadows of the Empire bundle. If you're going to do Wampa, I mean, why not consider like Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Master Luke?
That's a good point. I hadn't really thought about that one too much, just because I know that I got to farm Captain Han, and I know my Rebel Leia is not anywhere near up to snuff, but it wouldn't be too far.
Yeah, it's a pretty short journey, and you already got a Relic 5 Hermit Yoda. Let me go take a look at your Galactic Republic as far as Gas. So, I mean, you're set there with those guys. Maybe not Shock T quite yet.
No, Shock is starred up as well as all the droids, but the gear is lacking on all of them.
Okay, and then your Separatist droids, you need some work too, but I don't know, man. I feel like you know, I'm always a Path of Least Resistance guy, and I just with the Shadows of the Empire bundle, and you've already got CLS, and it just leads straight into that, you know, that 5-way farming that I talk about all the time. What do your ships look like? You got Executor at 5 stars. My dogs are barking, by the way. I don't know if you can hear them, but let's see here. Let's take a look at that First Order fleet. I don't know, man. So let's keep talking. I like your First Order. Are you counting your getting Executor with that?
Getting better at it.
Okay.
I can do it in Territory Wars. Squad Arena is a little trickier. I usually just mirror stuff in Squad Arena when I need. But yeah, in Territory Wars and Grand Arena, Finalizer all the way.
Now let's talk about it. So you said you're getting tired of the Relic grind. Now what do you mean by that? Because most of the Relic characters on your roster, you didn't have a Relic grind on them. So what does that mean exactly?
True. I guess First Order came entirely by myself. That was all me. I didn't buy the First Order stuff.
Okay.
And so like I went straight from First Order into Star Killer, and then between that and then having to gear up, just like finishing farms with CLS and a couple other teams, my thought was just to give the Cantina farms a break. Let me get up a few of the characters in there that have been neglected for quite a while. Like I need Nihilus, and I think Captain Han Solo comes from Cantina as well.
Right.
Like give the relic materials a little bit of a break for a couple months. Hit the lower hanging fruit like the Traya, maybe even snag Darth Revan while I'm at it, because I think most of the stars are there for him. I've got a few more to do. But just give Cantina a break and then come back and hit something a bit bigger.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea at all. And that's a big question, right? When do you drop the Cantina farms for characters and switch over to signal data and back and forth and back and forth? I actually got a video planned for that tomorrow. Since now we got the studio up, I can actually start making videos again.
Perfect.
So yeah, we'll start talking about that for sure. I like your idea of Traya. Traya is low-hanging fruit. I just think if you're going for Wampa, I do realize your Rolo isn't big yet, but it's not going to be that difficult for you. If you've got Wampa, you just need to get Captain Han would be a Cantina farm. Rolo's already 7 stars. You need to get Mon Mothma, and that's it. That's just 3 characters. To get Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Master Luke, you've only really got to finish, I think, just 3 characters. So, I mean,
isn't Rebel Y-Wing needed for that one too?
You don't have the Rebel Y-Wing? Let me take a look.
I do not. I do not have the Rebel Y-Wing yet.
You got 4-star Rebel Y-Wing. So you need a 6-star for Jedi Master Luke, not for Jedi Knight Luke. Jedi Knight Luke, you just need the Millennium Falcon. So honestly, just adding Jedi Knight Luke would be, he is tremendous. He gets you to the tier 3 of that assault battle against the Separatists. He's a big deal. He's a big stinking deal. You don't have very many Galactic Republic ships here either. You're kind of not, like, you didn't even farm.
It's in progress.
It's in progress.
Okay. Rebel ships are, yeah.
So that's what I would do. I love the Darth Revan idea. I like the idea of maybe getting. Are you trying to accelerate Executor a little bit to get it faster to 7 stars?
I am, but I spent crystals to get it to 5, and I don't want it to be sitting at 6 for a long time. So I'm probably gonna save up for a while and then just take it directly to 7.
Gotcha. That's the way to do it. I think that's the way to go. Not bother with that 6. The 6 is such a mess. I mean, you're not in bad shape here at all. I really believe, and I love your Revan. I love the idea of Revan, both of them, Malgus, Malik, and then, Malgus down the road. I just really, truly believe with that Shadows of the Empire bundle, you've got yourself within spitting distance of Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Master Luke, and I think that should be a priority for you. And then you could think about when you do your Traya. I like the Traya idea. I like every idea you said. I'm in full support of. I'm also gonna throw out to you here, and I've got it up on screen right now. Captain Rex. I don't know. Are you farming him right now?
Trying to with extra energy when I have it.
Yeah. I would find the gumption to farm Captain Rex because you've got these guys all at Relic 3 right now. You throw Captain Rex in there and boom, it's an endgame squad. You need some Zetas and Omicrons, whatever, but even without that, it's a great squad to have. So that's another one I would consider. So, man, you're in good shape. You know the game. We've talked a bunch of times. How's life going, man?
It's going pretty good. Been hectic the last little bit, but things are hopefully going to steady out here. But nothing too... a lot of people got a whole lot worse than I do, so... thankful to just be alive.
100%, man. And I can relate to a whole lot hectic. I've talked earlier in the stream about just getting this all set up has been really stressful on me. But you know what? That's the kind of stress that's pretty easy. It's not the stress of having your family bombed or people. It could be a lot worse than just a little bit of stress in your life.
Very true.
First world problems. So, hey, remind me again, man. What's your Star Wars story? I know we've talked about it, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, so it started for me when I was probably 4 or 5. We had taken a trip down to see some family, and I forced us to watch Phantom Menace before we went home that weekend. It was like a weekend trip, and I was like, we're we're not leaving here until we watch this
I remember
movie."
this.
And
Yeah.
it
Okay.
had, the VHS tape sitting there on the entertainment center. I was like, "Nope, we're watching it."
I remember that. I remember that now. Yes. Yes. You held the family back from leaving vacation. Yes.
I did.
Just like any quality young person would do. So, Ethan, man, what do you got? What do you got to drop on the community here? You got any words of wisdom about the game or life or anything else?
Well, the one that's been teaching me the most right now, I wish I had picked this up sooner, is do not neglect fleets, even if you don't like them. Because I don't hate them, but I neglected them, and now I'm like, these extra crystals every day are quite nice. So keep farming fleets and enjoy the game.
I say it all the time, man. You guys hear me all the time. It's like, why did these Galactic... What did I have sorted that these Galactic Republic ships didn't show up before? That's weird. Anyway.
I almost enjoy fleets more than characters in lots of ways. The kits are simpler, and there's less moving parts, I feel, with fleets.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's less pieces of it, less... I concur, man. I concur. Well, and it's, if you got a 6-month farm ahead of you, don't put it off. The longer you put it off, the longer it takes, you know? So.
Yep.
All right, Ethan, thanks for jumping on, buddy. It's good to talk to you again.
Appreciate it. Thank you again, Nooch.
All right, have a good day.
All right, you too.
All right, guys, it's time to start spinning for some free roster reviews. Let's hear from the audience. Let's hear from the audience. It's free roster review time, everybody. Let's hear it. Thank you. Can we get enough? No, you can't ever get enough. Never gonna get it. All right, audience. Hey, let's calm down. Okay, take it easy. Take it easy. All right. Let's spin for some roster reviews right now. I don't want to edit the wheel. I just want to spin it. I'm going to spin that wheel. We're going to spin 3 free roster reviews right now. Jazzy Facts, #zeros, ally code is... I think we're going to call that Jazzy Facts. Jazzy Facts, all right. Jazzy Facts has won a free roster review. Who is our next winner today? It's gonna be MDollerUp. Oh, new names. I love seeing new names. MDollerUp has won a review one more time. One more time, everybody. Man, I can't wait for the dance party today. We're gonna have a dance party here in a little bit. We're gonna have some good times. Kyle Katarn. I know I've done that recently, but it hasn't been... I don't think it's been this month. Let me check. Let me just check here real quick. Hang on. Yeah, now see here, yeah. Nope, not this month. Here. There we go. There's our free roster reviews for today. Let's get them loaded up and see what we got. Let's take a look at... Man, I cannot read my handwriting, you guys. I can't read my handwriting. Jazzy Facts. How is that a J? That's not a J. Anyway. It looks like an E. I'm just, my pen's just scribbling all over the place. All right, Jazzy Facts, let's see what you got. All right, Jazzy Facts, Kyber 2, fancy. Look at the fancy pants on Jazzy Facts. You know what? You know what that makes me want to do? You know what that makes me want to do? Fancy pants on Jazzy Facts. Jazzy Facts. Fancy pants. Jazzy Facts, fancy pants. All right, let's go back. All right, here we go. Let's stand up for this one. All right, Jazzy Facts, fancy pants. We got some ships in here. We got some stuff going on. We got some things happening. We got 11.651 million. We have every capital ship. We have every, this is gonna have everything. We're gonna have everything. There's a scythe down there. We're gonna have all the galactic legends. We're gonna have everything you could possibly want on a roster is right here. Why are you in Kyber 2? Because Kyber, almost everything you could possibly want on a roster is right here. Nearly, most, a big portion of everything that you might want on a roster is right here. Except for Datacrons. There ain't no Datacrons on the roster. And that's why... Get some Datacrons on this bad boy and you'll be in Kyber 1 tomorrow. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, the 6-star, and so a 6-star executor, when you have a 5-star executor, you can counter a 7-star executor. There are ways to do it. A 6-star executor, it just doesn't work. It throws the turn throws the turn order out of whack. You can't counter a 7-star executor with a 6-star executor. And even against a 5-star executor, you'll lose. A 6-star executor will lose to a 5-star executor because of the turn order. It just throws the turn order completely out of whack. It's a mess. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. All right, so no Datacrons, but the roster's good. I mean, let's just look at some speed mods here. Let's look at some speed mods. We got Moff Gideon at the top of the roster here. I guess I didn't check Ethan's Datacrons, but this is okay. This is we're looking at Jazzy Facts right now, my friends. Jazzy Facts. Not a lot of speed either. Really not a lot of speed. Really not a lot of speed. I look like I got jaundice. I mean, I don't have the need for speed on here. This is a need for speed roster if I've ever seen it. Finn, baby! Welcome to Nooch Masters! Let's get you a Masters level intro, Finn, baby!
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council.
Ooh, that is loud.
But we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
What?
Ben BB, welcome aboard. Welcome to Nooch Masters. Get your roster review tomorrow, my friend. Man, there's just no speed on here. Just no speed on this. It's like everything is farmed. Everything is farmed, but the mods aren't great. There's no Datacrons.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
I'm just saying, Nooch too critical. Where have you been, Mischievous Grievous? This is how we do things around here. We're honest. We're straightforward. We punch you right between the eyes. You know, I answer phones for a living. I talk to people, a little customer service action. My boss tells me something I got to work on is sometimes a little bit too direct. Like I tend, and this is why I was in sales for like I was in sales for like 15 years, and it always took me forever to build up my sales. You know, I'd walk in an office, I couldn't get the business right away. I got to walk in 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I had to find that angle, and you know, let me pull this up. Let me pull up here so I can talk to you guys. So, you know, I'm just too honest with people when they say, hey, well, if I buy this product from you, what's going to happen? And I'll be like, well, you know, here's the process. You're going to go through this hoop and this hurdle and that hurdle and this hoop. It's going to be challenging here. You're going to be really happy at the end of it. It's a great product that you're buying, but it's going to be really challenging to get it up and running with you. And you know, we really got to work with you. And that's just not a good sale. A good sales guy would be like, yeah, no problem. Bring it on board. We'll get it hooked up. I'm your buddy, your pal. I'm not good at that. I'm good at having fun. I'm good at hanging out. I'm good at green screen. At least now I'm good at green. Anyway, what are you talking about? The mods are horrible. Let me please see the pinned message. There's a video link in there that'll tell you how roster reviews work on the channel. But welcome aboard. Good to see you today. Anyway, I mean, this is a really nice roster. This shows you that you can get to Kyber 2. You can get to Kyber 2 with a really nice, with all the Galactic Legends, all the capital ships, not many Datacrons, not a lot of speed. Kyber 2. There you go. There you go. It's a joke. Another YouTuber called Critical says, yeah, oh, Moist Critical, that guy? Did I say yeah, baby? I don't know much about Moist Critical. I know the memes. Like I when he was watching Amber Heard, I would check him out. And then when he had the when he did the that's not a magazine, this is a magazine or whatever. Yeah, I remember that. So anyway, this is a nice roster. This is a flex. Flex as far as collection, but kind of not a flex as far as Grand Arena, Datacrons, and etc. But yeah, everything's at least Gear 12. Like there's nothing under Gear 12 on this roster. Look at that. Nothing is under Gear 12. That's nice. That's a cool roster. That's a really cool roster. Really cool. All right, let's take a look at MDollerUp right now. Let's take a look at MDollerUp. Mega 64 limit. I think you're about 20 minutes behind there, Melkazel. I'm just saying. Cyrano has made the stream. Let's load up his intro because Cyrano is a quality person. I don't care what Melkazel says about him. I love Cyrano.
Well, welcome back. Glad to see you again today. I thought today would do something a little different.
You like my rainbow water bottle? Is that what we're calling it? A water bottle? Cyrano is our channel artist. We love him. If you don't know Cyrano, you may remember such hits as Nooch 2 Princess Leia, or other such hits as, what do we got here? Red 5, Nooch 2 Red 5. Perhaps other ones like pointing with a yellow shirt on. Yes, Cyrano is our channel artist. He's awesome. We love that guy. Oh, we love. When's it collab with Moist Critical? I'll reach out and we'll see what happens. Let's take a look at MDollerUp here and see what's going on. We got a stream there, Kylo. We got Jedi Master Kenobi just unlocked. No ultimate yet. Wow. Brand new Jedi Master Kenobi, 4.4 million. So we're doing proving rounds now. It's going to be kind of a... I'm envisioning no Commander Ahsoka. Nope. So, yeah, this is the challenge with General Kenobi, right? Like, he's a great character. Without Commander Ahsoka, he's just whatever. You can beat him with gas. I've literally beaten General Kenobi with gas when he didn't have Commander Ahsoka. And not even like a great gas, like Relic 3 clones. It just doesn't take all that much to beat him without Commander Ahsoka. She's just a gigantic lifter for him. And so congrats on the unlock. I just hope you got Commander Ahsoka in your... Like, I hope you've been purchasing shards of crystals along the way because you're going to need her. You're going to need her. You're going to need her fast. You're going to need her fast.
I know.
Oh, wait, wait. We've joined the chat. MDollerUp is in chat. How you doing, sir?
I am. I'm Matthias.
Hang on, I'm gonna turn the music off. Now, all right, so let's start from scratch. MDollerUp, welcome aboard, sir.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I just got a message. So
You got a message. You won a free roster review. So tell me about this Jedi Master Kenobi farm and working on Commander Ahsoka and what's going on with it.
yeah, the thing that happened was I went for JMK, not realizing I didn't get that many shards of cat, so that has been a problem. But I'm buying all the shards I can.
So what are you at right now?
I'll check. Literally halfway. 165.
Well, you could do proving grounds now, so you'll be able to get at least 20 shards a month, right?
Yeah, and also the ultimate the ultimate challenge thing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you'll be able to get some shards out of there too. Yeah. And then crystals.
Yes.
So, okay, man. I mean, you'll get her. It might be like 6 months, but you'll get her.
Yeah.
Tell me about your gas here. I'm looking at a Gear 12 gas and a Gear 11 5s and then whatever Echo. What's going on with gas?
Yeah. The gas thing was because I thought he would be good with Kenobi while he was getting gas, but I've learned that is not the case. He's not the best with Kenobi.
He's not bad. I mean, he fits on the team. He throws some armor shreds around. I don't think he's not the best. I think it is that you don't really super need him with Kenobi, right? You're better off. The best use of gas is with the 501st, and then you could find another Jedi like Shakti or another Galactic Republic Jedi to plug in on the Kenobi team, or even Padme can plug in there and do a really good job on that Kenobi team too sometimes. So it's not that he's not good with Jedi Master Kenobi. It's just that Commander Ahsoka does so much of the heavy lifting. Her and Kenobi do all the heavy lifting on that team. So, but you're still working on her. But what else, man? Tell me about the roster. What did you start playing and what got you on your path? And you got Kylo here. So what's the story of your roster?
I think I started, the exact date was December 19th, 2021 or 22, I don't remember. Or 2020, I can't remember. But I remember watching Arnold's, like the first guide he made about Supreme Leader Kylo, and then I went down that path. Like the first roster.
His free-to-play account?
Yeah. I basically played along, if you can say that. I was ahead of him for a while, but then I quit for I think 3 months. I don't remember why, but I did. I guess I just got tired of the game.
Yeah. So you started 2 days before I started my free-to-play account, which was the same thing. It was a Kylo rush. And at the time, I was really, I'm not like a giant YouTuber or anything, but I was really small at the time. Started my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren free-to-play rush. And then like 2 weeks later, Arnold starts his. And I'm like, what? Anyway, so we started ours at about the exact same time. Quitting for a few months will do it to you for sure. And it looks like if I had to assess your roster, this is a classic finish your farm kind of roster. I'm dropping it right now.
Yeah.
What you have learned.
I mean,
All right, I'll give it a try.
Yeah,
There's a lot of unfinished projects.
A lot of unfinished projects. And let's talk about that. Hang on, Yoda's finishing talking right there. He is. So, I mean, and I haven't seen it's been a while because, now with the Lightspeed bundles, everything kind of changes, but it's been a minute since I did this. Let's just list off the teams you need to finish. You need to finish your CLS team. You need to finish your Darth Vader. You need to finish Wampa, Padme, Gas, Treya, Bosk, Savage. You need to finish your Phoenix. You got Rex, and maybe not Phoenix. That might be later. But you have Zetas and an Omicron on Rex, so you might as well go ahead and do the rest of them to relic levels. So you've got a lot of farm finishing to do here. What are you going to do next, or what is your plan?
My plan was about the Rex thing was I saw that Profundity. Well, I was going for Profundity anyway, but I thought I would do it then, like farm a Rex along the way, so he would be about ready when I got Profundity as well, because I'm getting up Hera for that.
Yeah, it looks like you're in good shape for Profundity. I saw Radis was Gear 12, So
the thing with that, I think it was May 4th, like when they were actually doing good packs that cost shard and not crystals. I got Radis and was like, oh, what can I use this guy for? Oh, he's needed for a ship? Sounds good. And then I just started gearing him up.
hey man, if I was sitting where you are, let me go look at your Rogue One here. I think that maybe the first farm you should, well, you got the characters, yeah. So the first farm you probably should finish would be go get the Profundity. Get this team done. Get the Profundity. You're going to have a great team for Grand Arena. Apparatus is a great team for Grand Arena. You'll get your Profundity. You'll get a fleet you can use in Grand Arena as well. And then once you do that, let's move on and get all those other farms. You can get your Treya, CLS, Darth Vader. Get all that stuff done. And then you can start thinking about your next Galactic Legend while also farming Cat on the side. I mean, does that make sense?
So you're telling me to get Profundity and then just like bulking?
Yes, sir. You are already sitting. I mean, you've already done a big part of the job. Honestly, a 7-star Gear 12 Rise with only 3 pieces left to get him to Relic. You've done a lot of the work for Profundity already. You got to get him to Relic 9, which is a pain in the butt. But you kind of thought about it and started it. I would finish it.
Wait, I have. Where the fuck did I get these?
You have what?
I have the pieces.
Okay, do it.
For Relic 9.
Do it.
Well, I don't have those pieces. I have the Relic 9 pieces. So when I get the gear, I can literally take them to Relic 9 right away because I already have the second bit and stuff.
Do your Radis team. Do the Profundity. Finish your Gas team. Finish your CLS team. Finish your Treya team, and then you can start thinking about some other stuff. And that's what I would say. You've got a lot of potential here. It does need some work and some tying off. Let's take a look at some mods. Well, how are your mods? Tell me before I look.
Well, I'm just the unluckiest person ever. Because the story, I think 2 specifically crit damage. The crit damage ones, I have 2 over 20 speed on my entire roster, and I have like 1,000 mods.
Well, your mods aren't bad though. I mean, I'm looking at Hux is fairly fast. You got the right mods in these guys.
And then it gets when you get further down, it gets really bad.
Well, I mean, you got to start somewhere, and as you get further down, you don't have a lot of characters that really need a great mods, So, I mean, I think you're on the right path with mods. Just keep doing it. Pick one character at a time.
Why is my Tusken Chieftain so fast?
Because Tusken Chieftain is a fast character. That's why they have really really fast base speed. So that's why. That's all. Actually, Tusken Warrior, I think. Let's take a look at those mods.
Oh yeah, I remember. I just put random mods on to beat a galactic. The weird galactic challenge. Is that what it's called?
Possibly, yeah.
The weekly thing.
All right, MDollerUp. What's your Star Wars story? How did you fall in love with Star Wars?
Oh, I want to say back in 2015. I'm not that old, but like, or 14. I don't really remember. But well, before that, I watched the show, Clone Wars, and then I watched the Force Awakens. Around I watched The Last Jedi first, I think, actually. And then so even though the sequels was when I started, I have always loved the prequels the most.
Okay.
Because I just think they're cool. I don't know.
All right, man. Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, you got a lot of work to do here, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's what the game's all about, is doing a bunch of work. You have any parting shots for our community here?
What's a parting shot?
Any last ideas? Parting shots would be like on your way out, if like in a war, on your way out the door, running away, you're shooting as you're running.
Revenge of the Sith is the best Star Wars movie.
All right. I don't know if that's a hot take, but it's your take, and that's
Yes. I don't care if it's a hot take. I like the movie.
That's great, man. Hey, MDollerUp, thanks for jumping on voice chat today, buddy.
Yeah. It was. Thanks for having me.
No problem. We'll talk to you soon down the road. Good luck out there.
Yeah. Bye.
All right, let's take a look at our final roster for today. It's going to be Kyle Katarn, Let's see what we got here. We're going to have our dance party at the end. Turn that music back up here, baby. All right, let's see. There we go. Kyle Katarn, Pando Baba Dentistry. I remember this. I remember doing Kyle Katarn. I remember that guild. That's a tremendous, amazing name for a guild. That's a great name for a guild. Pando Baba Dentistry. By the way, you may see, it's possible, you know, we got the cantina here. It's possible you might see some Pando Baba action in the future. I don't know. I'm not saying there is. I'm not saying there's not. But it's possible we might see a little bit of Pando Baba action in the cantina in the future. Keep subscribe, keep tuned into the channel for some future possible Pando Baba action. All right. We got Kyber 3. We got a nice little roster here. Let's take a look at the ships. Woo. Kyber 3 with a 5-star executor. Malevolence isn't done. Galactic Republic isn't done. 3 Galactic Legends. Not really any data. Kyber 3 with this, huh? Well, we got Malgus. That's a big deal. We got Starkiller. That matters. We got Cal Kestis. So we got an UFO team in there. We got Darth Treya. We got Night Sister teams. We got Ahsoka Tano. So only 3 Galactic Legends and not great ships, but a really deep roster below that. A really deep core roster to ride this into Kyber 3. We're gonna take a look at the speed, and I bet, and let's see, we did Rey. Is Kylo next or is Kylo done? Kylo's gonna be next in this roster for sure. Let's take a look at some speed. We got Sith Eternal. Let's take a look at Sith Eternal's mods. Yeah, that's the right mods. It's gonna be health. Yeah. On top of the mods. That's why you're in Kyber with this kind of roster. Commander Ahsoka is super fast. Here we go. Commander Ahsoka is at 330. It's a nice roster. I mean, Kyle Katarn, I don't know if I have much to say. I like Pando Baba Dentistry. You got these Conquest characters. Kylo's coming up next. I would truly recommend, I say this, I've been saying this a lot lately, finish Captain Rex. You know, get Captain Rex to relic levels to go along with your Phoenix. You got Ezra Zeta on there. You got Kanan Zeta. This is going to be a banging team for you. End game team. You get Captain Rex in there. You do a lot of good. I'm having so much fun with this team. It's hard to even measure how much fun I'm having with that team. Get your executor to 7 stars as fast as possible, you know, and finish this Malevolence fleet. Kind of lagging out there. I didn't see any Inquisitors, did I? So let me go look. No Inquisitors. So I would really, on this roster, I know you've been farming some of those core teams. I'd really consider Inquisitors. Inquisitors would be a really good farm for you. You can get that Scythe activated for that. What's his name, for Thrawn, for the Chimera. Then you can counter that Leviathan out there in Grant. I mean, it would just only elevate your roster even further. But this is a great roster, a good roster. It's in Kyber with 3 Galactic Legends and a bunch of Starkiller and Darth Malgus and a lot of great stuff on the roster today. So congrats on Kyber 3. I don't know if I have a lot to add. The roster is really good, well put together. You do need to get a little more action in ships. Your ships are kind of lagging behind a little bit. Finalizer 7 stars will get you to can counter executor 7 stars would be nice. But the roster overall is looking really nice. Really well done, Kyle Katarn. It is time now for everybody's favorite moment. It's time for a dance party. Get up and dance, everybody. Let's see it. Shake a tail feather. Help and twerk. Oh, hey, I had a super good time today. We're getting these cameras worked out. Things are coming together. Look for content to start dripping back on the channel again. Now that we're set up, we can release the content and feel good about it. Hey, you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Welcome aboard for our new members today. I'm feeling the vibe. It's kind of a vibey song. Anyway, guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, all my Star Wars children, far and wide, near and far, I'm your dad. because you have no choice who your dad is. But I left for the blue milk, and I return with the blue milk. And I hope you all have a great day. And I wish you good fortune. Make sure to like and subscribe because good fortune comes your way.